see here.
Just search lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
And just play that.
Lo-fi Christmas. What's lo-fi Christmas gonna sound like?
I've heard it. It's just
Watch, we're all gonna get whammed.
no.
No, not if it's lo-fi remix.
I blame you, Colton. I blame you.
There you go.
Blame me for what?
If we all get whammed.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I was talking about that at the other day actually, that the two Christmases ago where we all got whammed before Ralph breaks the internet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a bunch of us. We were all, I was like with Debs and went to watching the theater, and then during the commercials before the movie, it was just do, and just like 4 people out of 6 in this block in the middle of the theater just go ah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Speaking of, we have to watch that Monster Hunter movie.
Oh gosh.
Is it theaters only?
Yeah.
I think you should be able to do it online, can't you?
Should be.
I'll double
I
check.
don't know.
We have
That
to
should be
find
on-
out, but I think we have to
Is
do
it
that.
Is
It's
that
coming
right?
out on Christmas.
In China.
I
it
thought
is.
Actually,
no,
yeah,
they-
it's in China. It only has reviews, and they're terrible.
Oh, of course.
Well, you heard about
I-
the fun thing with that, right?
Oh.
The fucking Monster Hunter.
Oh
I
yes.
I thought it was out on the 7th, though.
Don't want to Google that shit. It's like if someone only had like all of
It's-
human.
It said this
information.
Christmas.
Really? Huh. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
Cause the date, like it used to be a different day, and it did get changed. But
25th,
That's
Canada.
that's what I did think of. That I'm thinking of the original date.
It has a
Oh.
5.1 rating on IMDb right now.
I'm surprised that even
Fairly
got that.
average rating.
Surprised that even got a 5. To be honest with you.
Oh my god, Monster Hunter. Roger Ebert has a review for it.
Oh God.
1.5
I
stars.
give this 2 hammers down.
Yeah.
There's 2 FUs.
That's 2 out of 3 cards, my friends. 2 out of 3 cards.
2 out of 3.
Actually, no, we have 5 card systems now. 4, like, that's 4 cards out of 5, which is actually worse when you think about it.
Oh God. You know what? The chef in there, the Meowscular chef.
Oh,
Why
God.
does he look wet? He's wet. He's like
Oiled.
he's like he has wet and dirty fur all the time, and I don't understand.
Because he's rustic.
No.
Is that what we're going with?
Rustic.
No, no. Something went wrong there.
Like cats
Someone
don't.
made it wrong.
This is not how this is supposed to work.
Someone messed up.
Yeah.
The Monster Hunter people are like, we only okay the monsters. They look great. We don't give a shit about the actual plot of the movie because we
No.
don't even know the plot of the
There is no.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, there is no plot.
The meta is there is no meta.
Who's in the campsite today?
The campsite.
Yeah, I'm playing Animal Crossing.
Baba booping.
Fucking Elmer, going away!
Hmm.
I haven't touched it in so long. I just haven't had the time or energy. I'm pretty sure half my people have left.
Aw.
They don't leave unless you let them go.
Oh.
They're
in
stuck
purgatory.
forever.
Congrats, kids.
They are trapped on this island.
Good.
Damn.
Good.
I am a unforgiving god.
So trapped here forever in purgatory.
That's funny.
Anchovies. All you'll ever eat is anchovies. Watching people come in right now. That is happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I see a couple people.
Yeah, we got 8 people so far.
What do you think I
8?
am?
8.
Celebratory
Okay, 'cause I'm
candles.
like,
You
that's
mean
fun.
a Hanukkah? You piece of. Sorry, I'm looking at the it's literally a menorah. Like it really is. It's literally it says celebratory candles, and it's just like a flat
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
We're actually
A
streaming
flat
20.
thing,
We haven't
and
even
then underneath-
started yet. Oh shit.
and then like 7 candles. And I was just like,
Thank
what's a
you.
menorah?
Cans talk. Thanks for the fuck is that?
What is that?
That is a weird fucking icon. I don't even know what that
What
is.
is-
What?
I don't
You know what? I'm gonna make a separate. I'm gonna use my separate
Okay.
because I'm curious now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit that trailer and let's do the thing.
All right.
Hit
All right,
that
everyone watching right now, you're watching this live. Fa fa. Kill me now. Fa.
Fluff, fluff.
I'm done. Fuck this. I'm done.
Fluff, fluff.
We're doing
No.
it live.
And just the loudest voice noises.
Have a commercial.
These monitors are like pretty good.
Oh, did they come in already?
That is
Get. No! This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. How? What are you doing up there, you Spider-Man? It's funny because I watched Corey Kenshin, and he got to that part and he said the exact same thing. He's like, "This is fucking Spider-Man." I'm like, "See, I'm not the only one."
That's a clip. I was just talking over a trailer. This is a very special stream.
Yeah.
Oh, you are playing the trailer, okay? Because I was
Don't
like,
you tell me he
that's
had
what
a
our
third
channel
ticket
does.
It shows a nice picture of us, and then it goes black, and then I push this button, and then...
Oh,
Good evening,
shit.
everybody! Welcome to a
Hi.
very special
Oh.
episode of the Daring Player Squad. It's Sunday, which means team stream. Chrome browser, you were supposed to be hidden for now. We don't need you yet. Get out of here. So my name's James, of course.
It's Ashy.
In the middle there,
Hello, I'm Costin.
and over on the other side of him.
It's Rashi.
And Joyce.
Hello.
Hey.
And it's Sunday. We're all supposed to be hanging out together. It's Gabby. Friends.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, good.
Gaptron, meet
I got
Mark
a-
Zeep.
Funny story to tell you that Gabs and I got involved with today. I'll tell you that later. Ash was there also, sort of. Ash initiated it, but then I ruined it. But yeah, so it's Sunday. We couldn't think of anything else to stream, and also we're tired.
It's been a long
Oh,
It's been a long month.
Maybe
It's been a long year. Come on.
Yeah.
It's been a long year. Like this guy is like probably like starving his butt off with his current thing. Joyce is like wiped out because you worked out today or something?
No, that was yesterday.
So
I'm
that-
still sore from yesterday.
Well, that's
Okay.
soreness. I don't know what it's called when
Yeah.
we have that soreness.
Leg day.
You didn't
Oh, it's
ruin it.
all
You
fine.
made it glorious. And of course, there's this guy over here. He's got to start packing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This guy got to
I
start
still
packing
haven't
Get off
soon.
the mainland, loser.
Excuse me, I'm trying, okay?
I'll take all my Lululemons. Keep it over on the mainland.
I'm gonna change it out my Lululemons for fall ravens,
Hello,
alright?
Faye.
Hey,
It's the same
Faye.
thing.
Hello, hello.
Cottage core on the island.
Hello, Faye.
Hello.
And of course, like, I finally have a week off. I'm fortunate
Same.
that I'm in
Ayy.
retail. I'm the only retail that who team stream Zoom meeting. Yeah.
Team stream Zoom
Team-
meeting.
It's
Yeah.
team stream
Yeah, it's like I'm
This is
fortunate.
the first time I've seen everybody's face all together.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's
Hey,
kind of weird.
it feels good. But yeah, like I'm fortunate. I'm in the only retail business in the world that is not in blackout month right now for December. So I'm just gonna take a week of vacation during the Christmas week. Like whatever. See,
Very lucky, very lucky.
try to stop me.
No, I
Whatever.
could have taken the whole 2 weeks off. Like I get a week off from the 25th to the 1st January, but I
Yeah.
ended up taking the 23rd and the 24th off, and all the way to January 2nd off.
Nice.
I have a half week next week.
Mhm.
And of course we got this one over here who is always wiped out because
Yeah, I'm just dying on the inside.
Yeah.
Because she's playing on the outside all the time,
Well,
right?
it's because I'm trying to, recover from surgery, but I don't know how long it's gonna take for incisions internally to heal. I've been told a year where you can finally feel yourself again. So work hasn't been fun, and I get exhausted very easily. And today was extra frustrating because I had nothing going on for like 5 hours, and I should have just been sent home. And nobody sent me home, so I was literally sitting in a chair on my phone for 5 hours, and I'm like, okay, I'm just
At least you
gonna
got
sit.
paid.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit here. I didn't feel
Kind of.
very well either,
Kind
but
of. Girl runs a commission deal.
Without
Yeah.
commission, it's barely.
it's not. It's basically no pay at that point. But
I'm midway through my 2 weeks. off of
anyways,
Christmas.
so I did that, and I'm happy because now I have a week off. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, so everyone's finally kind of getting into their Christmas breaks now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, Paul, Paul, I got a thing for you that you need to do right now.
Oh, you didn't do the thing.
I haven't seen him all week yet. Paul, if you would be so kind, please take a knee. All right,
He's not gonna take a knee.
He's going for this. Be without fear in the face of bots.
Oh my
Be
god.
daring
You
and
have it
upright.
on his, he has it on
The
his
chat
phone.
may love thee.
He has this
Speak
passage
comedy
on his
always,
phone.
even if it leads to cringe. Safeguard the newbies and do no wrong. That is your oath. And that is so you'll remember it.
Yeah.
Did you just hit
All
the?
right.
Did you just hit the Yeti?
Rise a knight!
Yeah,
Rise a knight!
You just hit the Yeti.
I hit the Yeti.
Yeah, I did that for you. I bashed
The,
it with
Ye-
200.
the Yeti doesn't deserve that.
Rise as if.
Rise a
VIP
knight, Paul.
night.
Paul, you now have VIP stats on the channel. You have long deserved that.
I just can't believe you had that passage on your phone.
I had time to kill at
I was
work.
like, what? Did you memorize this? And I looked down. I'm
I
like, oh
love
my
that
First of
god.
all-
freaking thing.
First of all, Kingdom of Heaven is a great movie.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Director's cut, not the regular one.
Director's cut.
movie.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I love how they paint both sides to be pretty damn equal.
Yeah.
In terms of just like being jerks,
Oh, it's so good.
especially in the director's cut.
Yeah. No,
I
director's
like it
cut
when
is the only
the
way.
very final part of it when some of the Saladin's in there and he's just like, Orlando Bloom plays the main character there, and he's yes. At the end of the negotiations, like, what does Jerusalem mean? And Al Saladin walks away. He's like, nothing.
Nothing.
And then turns back around after a short while and he says everything.
Everything. It's the best.
He's like, ah.
Joyce, I like how we're both like,
Joyce and Ash just tired of our bullshit.
You guys like history so much. Why did you marry it? You liked it. You should have put a ring on it.
Okay, good. I watched my brother's hockey game. You're watching it right now, or you watched it at the time? Sucking yes.
uh-oh.
Check Discord, James. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Discord. What I gotta check on Discord for Paul. Not the best angle when you're alone. You gotta. Yo, Paul took a knee.
Paul took a knee and took a...
You took a selfie by taking a knee. Yeah.
Just merge the photo, like, on the... Just put it on the fucking...
Oh gosh,
The screen, yeah.
I'm scared. I'm gonna
We're gonna
fucking.
out-
No, you just save it and then...
Oh yeah. Fucking. What am I doing?
Discord.
Discord. I have like.
Oh, on the
All
Discord.
the damn time, James. What the fuck am I doing?
I just got.
That is the life question.
That's the big twist, kids.
What's this? I got like
No one
7
knows-
windows
no one knows
open.
what they're fucking doing as an adult. They're just
Okay,
faking it till
alright.
they make it.
I got it. I just gotta turn back on the Chrome browser, copy to that. Bap.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey, Paul!
Nice.
Hey!
Also, dude, your beard is coming
Yeah, man.
fantastically.
He's got a Viking beard.
Oh, he looks good, man. You look good.
I have to shave my beard. My beard
Yeah.
is not very gentle. It will actually pierce skin if if I touch it the wrong way.
Same.
Oh, no,
So I
choice.
get weird hair spinners into my hands if I let it grow out too long and I don't condition it. So
You
You gotta
I
use
just
that
keep it
beard oil.
That beard oil.
Yeah, I should if I wanted to grow it out any longer.
Arash, you need to use beard oil. It's a must, man.
Yeah.
Bad
I gotta
Yeah,
hook
no,
you
it's-
up with
I
beard
get- I get a
oil.
lot of like thickness underneath the.
You have a
beard.
bottle.
That's the hair. That's the hair one. Actually, no, this
No,
was a
I'm
beard
pretty
too,
sure-
right?
Oh, I'm sure Ash gave you a beard conditioning one.
I don't remember.
I don't use it very often. I just keep it trim and then I wash it with like my shampoo to keep it soft and
Yeah.
the edges. Because I've had like so many times where I've got splinters just by going like,
Yeah.
yeah, like a
No, no.
porcupine or something.
Oh, you watched like
There's
season
this
6? Let's
incredible
say season 6,
trail.
correct me. I have watched up to season 4. I still need 2 more to watch. I really like Vikings. I think it's a great show.
Oh man, I can't. I've watched.
yeah.
It's been a while since I've watched Vikings. Let's do some hot takes on some series that we've been watching. I finally got a chance to watch The Promised Neverland. Really good
Oh.
anime. I highly recommend. I'm glad season 2's coming out. Has anyone else seen The Promised Neverland?
I have not
Not
yet.
yet.
no.
Okay, you should watch it. I mean, like
Okay.
in the tags, it's like psychological horror, so brace themselves
Oh,
for the
I
twist.
see.
But it's,
Promise Neverland.
is really good.
Gabs is all about Promise Neverland.
The other thing that I've been watching, I finished, just got into the final season of Shingeki. So
Ah, yeah.
I got
Oh, yeah, that came
breaking
out
that
too.
spell, not like being utterly repulsed when I watched it. I skipped all the way past the fluff right to where I had read up into the manga, and then from there it was pretty scary.
Nice.
Mandalorian.
Still don't. Yeah,
Really
Mandalorian's
good.
good.
so good.
Everyone got some hot takes on the Mandalorian. I liked it. The one thing I didn't like. Okay, hold on. Should we do spoilers alert?
Yeah.
Well,
I just
if you're
double
gonna be
checking.
talking
Yeah,
about
we got.
Logan now.
I don't know. It's a little early. Hey.
It's a little.
Yeah, we'll wait.
That's
We'll
a little
wait for
early.
that. So
It was
Mandalorian
early.
is
Yeah,
really
we'll
good. Watch it.
Okay, but if you do want to talk
oh,
about Star Wars, I can mention a fun thing. So, Ash was during her 3 hours of doing nothing at work. Found this pretty nice looking Instagram post. She sent it to
Well,
me.
it's a store I follow,
Yeah.
and I was like, if I was in Star Wars,
Let's turn that
it
Chrome
me.
browser back on.
and then it blew up into this thing. I don't know why.
So this is what she saw. I'll just put that up on the screen. Yes, this bit. So she saw this outfit. She's like, if I were to do a Star Wars, this would be it. I looked at it, I was like, that's a cool looking outfit. So I shared that with my Saber Guild group chat because it's been pretty quiet because there ain't nothing going on. And I was just telling them, I was like, hey, my other person sent me this. I laughed. I sent that, and immediately like the temple leaders was like, oh, like what? How did she put it? Like she was really down for it, and Gab saw it, and they were really down for it. And I was just kind of commenting, it's like, so I mean, academically speaking, sexy Sith, yeah. Like academically speaking, I mean, just put some pants on, get some boots, like reasonably ... And boss is just like, no sexy Sith is not allowed.
It's like, fine, haters.
And Gabby
Y'all are hating on me.
Gabby was just like, no, yes, we have to do this. And another girl was just like, yes, and they're just like, no, I deal with enough of this. Like, don't make me get Alex, who's our. She's actually they are now actually a global costume I forget the term for them.
Consultant?
Yeah, like they have it's Star Warsy, so they're probably called like consular or something, costume consular. But yeah, so they're now global, so they're not just local. Like they can give input on like anyone's costumes all the way around. Global costume consular. Thank you, Gabs. And they popped in, and Gabs was all like, join the heresy with me. And I was like, hey, what's up, Alex? We're just talking fashion. He's like, no, there will be no heresy in my temple. And it just became a thing. Because, like, everyone had this running thing. It's like, no, James, don't do this. I was like, I'm not going to do this.
And this was just from me going, if I were in Star Wars. So
I just
If
laughed.
I did a word.
if I did a Star War.
So I was laughing.
Third.
I was laughing about it, and they were just like, "Oh no, the skirt's too long. Like, you'll trip over it all. You do the stuff."
So
and I pulled
over
up.
the top.
I pulled up the actual like guides and requirements and stuff for submission and approval. I was like, technically, like that's above the ankle, and that slit on the side is below low hip level. It's like ... But then at least, then Gabby comes
Look
along.
at this. I'm not. You're one of those guys. He's like, I'm not a racist, but I'm
Oh
not
my
a purist,
God.
but
I'm just
not
saying-
gatekeeping, but
I'm just saying, beyond the materials it's made. I mean, you could reasonably take this general look and be like, this could get
James just
approved.
stupid.
It's
James
okay, I'll
straight
just
up
be a
stupid.
Sith in
Oh, I'm
the
sorry, I
corner.
can't use that on stream. I forgot. That's a bad
Ah!
word.
What happened?
Just said
James
she was
up
a
straight up respecting his lady. I
Yeah.
apologize.
What?
He's banned on Twitch apparently.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
But yeah, so Gabs then came in and was just like, well, if you did it, then at least you'd be approved finally. And all the approval was like, oh, it's like Mike's drops like, dude, do you need ice for that bird? And there's just like, damn, like, hello 911, I'd like to witness a bird. I was like, oh, whatever. Like,
Hello Empire, I need a back to tank for James.
Not-
Damn.
like not the point I was getting
For
at, but
the
like
sick
still
bird he just
very
received.
funny. I have meme of 7, the others. Did you now? Also, what other? You sent me a funny, did ya?
You
What'd
can
you
take that off now.
Yeah, alright, let me take, alright, bye-bye, bap. Chrome Brother, oh, you sent me funnies. This is going to piss some people off. Cute. Got hit by hail so it hurt. Spikes are brutal. The what now? Paul sent me some pictures of pictures of Australian hail. Like,
Oh god.
The giant
Oh,
fist-sized softball.
it's just
size
Meteor.
No, what now?
It's Meteor.
Just casting Meteor.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I cast rain, and then I wanted to cast meteor, and then I just changed my mind in the middle. I wanted to cast rain. And, well, that's what happens.
Wow.
The spikes are brutal. The what now?
God.
If I was in a movie, it would be Pirates of the Caribbean as a pirate. That's always fun. Pirates are fun.
I mean, depending on what pirate crew you're on. That's like saying, like, I'd love to be in Star Trek. That'd be great, but like 90% of the time, you get ejected into space.
Just death.
Especially in the Kelvin timeline, whichever timeline the movies are in.
I didn't know they had a name for it. That makes sense though. That's
The
like
Kelvin, I think the Kelvin timeline is the main timeline.
because it's named after the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The split in space time.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
yeah, like have you seen any of the movies in Star Wars and Star Trek? Yeah, you're like the newer ones. You
Yeah.
you are the one who gets ejected into space.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Tragic.
Kind of blows. And then in Star Wars, it's kind of like you're the guy on Alderaan. You're not the one on. You're not the one on. You're not the one on one of the few who are being heroes. And later on, you're the poor people on Alderaan. Getting
You're
blown
the
up.
poor schmuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
I think Digimon is like, there's like a handful of Digidestined, right? You're not guaranteed to be Digidestined.
It's like, I would love to.
And
be
now,
this
thanks to
hero.
the new movie, you're not guaranteed to keep a Digimon for the rest of your life either. Thanks.
Aw,
Thanks.
sad.
No.
Yeah. Did that come out already?
All right, for those of you who have not watched the last Digimon movie,
Yeah, it totally came out.
sorry to spoil that one for you.
Such is life. Thanks for the tears.
Yeah. I'm just spitting truth here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spitting the truth. Dropping truth bombs.
With spikes on them, apparently.
Truth bombs with hate spikes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know why hate spikes put my brain on a segue to a movie I watched, but
Oh.
I'm so curious what this movie's gonna be.
hate spikes.
Hate spikes.
It's rain, but with spikes.
Oh snap.
It's rain, but with aliens in them. And they call it heavy rain.
I didn't open up.
Oh, chubby
that
rain.
box.
There we go. It's not an actual movie, but it's a plot line for a movie with Steve.
Oh,
Steve
it's
Martin
fr-
and Eddie Murphy.
What's that? What was that movie called
Oh,
again?
God.
Chubby Rain?
Chubby
I remember
Rain.
Chubby Rain.
The movie they were making was called Chubby Rain. The
Yeah.
actual
Bowfinger.
movie was not.
Bowfinger.
Oh yeah.
Bowfinger.
Yeah,
They
that
try
was
to make
funny.
They had to just convince they had to convince the actors that they were actually acting with a guy who was no idea that like he was in that movie.
Yeah.
They just had to fool them into
Gotcha,
thinking about it.
suckers. Oh no, why you laughing?
Excuse me.
No, you're
There's a
all
moment where they had like an actor,
Excuse me.
he's like the cousin
Bless
of the
you.
actor that they wanted,
Yeah.
and they had him run across the highway. There was no stuntman there. They're like, yeah, I know the stuntman will stop. Just run right across and they'll stop for you. But the scene you have to run across the highway, and they're like, there's no stuntman.
There we go. I didn't have the
He's just
bottom.
crying as he runs across, and as he makes it, like, good job, man, you did a great job. Let's do it again. The guy's like,
I done goofed. I didn't have the bot on. What's wrong with me?
oh no,
Silly,
we were
silly.
unprotected.
Okay, where are you now?
The bot wasn't on.
Oh.
The bot wasn't on.
Oh,
Oh, want me to send you the
unfortunate.
memes? Yeah, Faye, send us the memes, please. Let's see what you did to those.
We have a specific meme channel for this.
Yeah.
Oh, these are specifically like memes of those guys that we know well, apparently.
I see.
Because I guess they had a live.
Oh,
they-
so what
I think
was
they
it
had a
called?
live stream a little while ago too. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on their
Yeah,
page.
it was-
I remember seeing it somewhere.
It's.
Do we
I
know
always.
it now?
I feel so
That's
bad
it.
about that
Yeah, I know,
sometimes.
but
It's
what
like.
did they do?
Yeah,
I don't know,
team
just-
stream.
Yeah, they just
Oh.
did. They just did a chat stream. Yeah. I always feel bad about this. Like, there's all these people we know, and we all support each other. It's like, unless I dedicated that block of time at the end of the night for streaming, I was like, I've got so much stuff I gotta do still.
Well, sometimes everybody
Yeah.
streams at the exact
That
same
too.
time, and you can't.
yeah, like.
I mean, that's what happens when we all live in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Everything in
It's
Australia
not
is genetically designed to kill you,
I
even the
said,
weather. Yeah.
Working schedule. Like I work 9 to 5s. That's it. And it's been hard even to push to 7 o'clock
Yeah.
because I'm like 8:30 just seems like I'm settled. I'm ready to go. Like after 5:30.
I finally ate dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a nap because I'm old. If I don't have my nap, I get really kinky.
Aw,
I get
you want to
kinky.
take a nap?
I want my
Oh,
nappy wappies
Yeah, I know that.
with my pinky boos.
Oh my god. What? Faye,
What
what is
the
that?
heck, Faye? What did you do? That's
Oh
a
my-
lot. That's a lot.
You made a lot of memes that
Holy
day.
shit.
This is a. I was expecting one picture.
Oh, some of them are from the actual videos,
Yeah.
I think. I just die
So
when I see
many.
Kevin's face, like just the blurry, like
Yeah.
of him smiling.
Oh my gosh. All right.
He's rocking that stylish little over, like.
That's just what he does.
he's rocking that stylish Uncle Roger look.
Yeah, that's just him.
So let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen the fuck up.
All right. Let me power this up for everyone. So first off, we got Mr. Kev Jumba.
Kev.
Let's go.
Jumper.
Fuck, I actually thought it was for a second.
I died
willing
when
to
y'all
believe
thought
it.
he was Kev Jumbo.
I was willing to believe it, but not. Dr. Wesker, yo, what's up? It's been a while.
Hey, how's it
Miss your
going?
buddy.
Hey.
Online school is great.
Prepare for complete
Just
global.
like the light in his eyes
I
die.
know, right?
I'm acting happy, bitch. Yo.
Global meme saturation.
Yeah, I smell bullshit. Hey,
That's
Theo,
so many memes.
when is your first time using the X-Acto blade?
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh
Theo.
no, Theo.
The Popo has arrived. I don't even recognize him in that picture.
I don't either.
My boy.
It's ridiculously dark.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, fucking listen up. That is something that he would say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember it was like
100%.
one time at his birthday. He's like, "All right, guys, so, you know, we're just having a party, but just remember, like, we're in a residential area. My parents are here, so if I say shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
you'll need to shut the fuck up."
I have to be courteous.
They were watching old videos, so I made memes of them. Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, because some of them looked kind of old.
Yeah.
But that adds to the aesthetic. you
Yeah.
know?
I can't believe the amount of bullshit.
Face. Oh, Theo.
Oh, that's old.
No, that's that
Oh, it's
was
not?
one of their newest videos. They
Oh.
did some cover or something.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That a little while ago, Nico like actually shared. He just like cooked in breakfast for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Fuck, dude, he's got a nice kitchen.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm jealous.
speaking of cooking in kitchens, James,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would you still?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, a lot of us still have stuff. we
that
gotta
was
do.
a question we had from Silo actually. Like, where were we on all of that stuff?
Yeah.
I'm okay. This is the one
Yeah.
that said look.
Where were we? Huh?
For
Our extra life obligations.
spring.
Yeah. So
Mostly because I want a genuine
Yeah.
durian in the house.
Yeah,
rather
that's
than
the
frozen.
issue.
yeah. So that's that. You got a
Alright,
fair. You got a fair
want
out.
a real ass.
I want a real life
A
durian.
real
I
ass
mean,
durian,
like,
yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people are just like that's a lie. That's Photoshop. But nope, durians are a real
Oh, we're
thing.
gonna-
They
we're
gonna
have
get it.
the devil's butt fruit
It
inside and out,
exists.
and inside the nostrils.
Inside and out. Fuck my life.
Inside and out, they're the devil's butt fruit. It
Yowzers.
is a spiky, oniony, fucking mess with very little.
Ew.
Like I can see why it would be enjoyable.
It's
I'm
joyous.
scared.
Sure.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, I'm
For what,
scared
durian?
too.
Yeah, I'm scared.
It's a fart bomb.
Yeah.
It will
Oh, yeah.
radiate into your house
And
almost.
then it
permanently.
goes in your
I-
mouth, and I don't want that.
It reminds me of.
Stains you.
It
taints you
reminds me
so
of
bad.
chives.
See, it's like
I remember
onion.
you saying that. Yeah.
Onion, but
Yeah.
that's sweet. And I'm like, why would you want sweet onion? Like, I don't understand.
Technically, that's a thing.
Sweet
not
onion's
palate
good, but
Technically, sweet onions are her thing. It's like no, it doesn't.
Yeah, a garnish.
For myself, I was thinking I would do a twofer. So, as far as the two easy ones, so the write the story, I'm halfway through the story. I was writing it really hard at the start. I was like, oh, I'll get this done at some point in December, and then I got a scary look.
no, I'm listening to you.
And I just figured
I
out.
was scared.
I figured I'd do a twofer. It's like once the story's done, what we'll do is we'll cook the egg fried rice, and then while we're eating it, then I'll go over and I'll read the story. And I feel like that'll work out pretty well. So I don't know if I can get on top of my bullshit, I'll try to get that done sooner than later. I was hoping maybe I could get it done for like tomorrow, but clearly I didn't cook. Clearly,
Yeah, no.
Clearly I wasted my day. I cleaned the dishes. That was as much as I was able to do today. I
Yeah,
will.
James.
And you got it.
Oh.
I got a dishwasher though. I have a
Oh,
dishwasher.
Yeah, that's
I have a
true.
dishwasher.
He just had to load the dishwasher, so it's different.
No effort to have to do my hand in one single sink. Okay, I don't even have the luxury.
I'm not
of
saying
doing
anything.
Of a double basin. That's fair. I understand. I understand.
Joyce likes to rail on me for like making so much. Like, you make so many dishes. Like, why can't you just do it yourself? And I'm like, I make a week's worth of lunch for both of us. That is both healthy and delicious.
Colson's just chilling. It's like, yes, that's what you get.
He's like, yes. So,
but yeah, so I'll probably do something like that at some point, as soon as I can finish this damn story. I don't know my Irish folklore as well as some of my other folklores. It's slowing me down a little bit. That's an excuse. I accept that. As for the other big thing of where I gotta get my face painted by this one, I don't know. We could do that whenever.
yeah, it's just a matter of like picking a date. So we might have to put some polls up.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of videos like that, but we just need to know when people want it, so that they're available to watch it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Colson was talking earlier.
Has Colton even said anything yet? Or is he just enjoying the meme
No,
channel?
he hasn't.
Well,
I am. I really am. Like, there's some pretty good memes in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty bumping channel. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty pleased with that channel. So that's me. Ash, how are you? I guess
Pretty much same thing, like
just
I
need
just
polls
said.
up,
It's
yeah.
we just want to figure out what time is best for people to watch it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay, so that's us. And then the rest of you are pretty much done. Hey, like Colson, your promises were just Steam games, yeah?
Yep, and that
Yeah,
was it.
that was done.
People who donated a particular amount at certain levels, they got their games. So
Yeah.
Jamil, he got.
Yeah. Where's he?
Something.
Oh no! Oh no! Not again!
Oh no!
Okay.
No.
He got Halo.
He froze that well. Yeah.
Hold on.
He got Master Chief Collection,
I don't know now.
and then Brittany, she got Among Us, and Allison, she also got Among Us. So it's very, very easy to do that, so it was good.
Dude, I need to go back and check that. Like Colson, I'm not sure if you were just really deep in thought or if you froze.
No, he was
Oh
just
no!
not.
Oh no! I just kind of deer in headlights.
He
I
just
just-
froze that well that
I
we
thought-
thought you lagged.
It's like did the thing happen again? Just
Oh no! It's really good. You just gotta like just hold a pose and just be like, yeah.
It looks pretty, like it looks legit.
And you're gone. So like it's all from there.
You can add I don't know if you can do this. You can add a filter where it gets that weird pixelated gray.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Reconnect.
Oh, it's really easy. You just gotta do a little.
I'm pretty impressed. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, the problem is,
Yeah.
there's a nugget of truth to this lie because we saw it happen once. So because of that, we're more willing to believe. That's why.
You know what? That's probably gonna be a thing in my new apartment because I'm not gonna get the same kind of internet as I do right now because
Ooh.
that's one of the main questions that I'm asking with the
May!
office
Hello,
management.
mate.
Hello, May. Hello.
May, I have something I need you to do.
Oh boy.
May,
I
if you,
have
if
too
you do
many
some-
DIYs.
Don't read the thing.
I won't
again.
read the thing. May, if you could take a knee for a quick moment.
May's not gonna take a knee. James.
Just as someone who has been supporting this channel, like, all this time, as well as, like, quite directly, helping out on these guys in their streams and whatnot. Thank you so much for all of that. And as
Hello.
as a thank you to that, please rise at night. You are now VIP on our channel.
She's probably like, what?
Yeah. Man's like, what's a
Yeah,
VIP?
like, what are you talking
It
about?
means the bots will leave you alone. Come on, May, take a knee.
Yay!
Yeah.
One more diamond.
Also,
Let me share you all
Cerulean,
my
hello.
favorite
Hello.
gore hentai.
Oh lord.
Wait, what?
Wait, what did I hear?
I'm just gonna pretend. I didn't hear
Choto, a
that.
fucking minute here.
What did I hear, Rash?
No,
Did I
thank-
hear that right?
No, thank
I
you.
think we heard that.
Yeah.
We definitely heard that right.
No.
Sir,
Mm-mm.
excuse.
Nobody wants to really know what goes in my brain. Everyone's like, "Oh man, Arash, what a freaking jerk!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's because everything else is ridiculously violent
Oh no.
and
Yeah,
vastly
right.
inappropriate."
Blah. Yes, what was it? No, Faye, no, you young.
Yeah, no.
No, Faye, no.
We are moving on.
We-
Next.
We're what were we talking about?
We were
Plans for
talking
that?
about poor internet on Colston for the island,
Yeah.
actually.
So okay, so you're in a building.
Yeah, so I'm on Yellow and Yates. It is an apartment building on Yates Street in downtown Victoria.
Actually, Colston,
You know-
since we got everyone in the chat, maybe they should hear it from you
Yeah.
explaining what's even going on about moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So,
What's going on,
So
sir?
I am actually moving to the island,
Mm.
and it's going to happen next month. Oh God, next month already.
Hey, thank you, Dr.
Yay.
Wesker. 100 bits.
Ooh,
Thank you so
Yay.
much.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
the and so I'm going to be moving from the Lower Mainland to the island, and we have our apartment building all set up. I have called so many people. So everything's just set up. I even learned that borrowing U-Haul, holy fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
man. Yeah.
Once you add distance into
let
it.
me tell you the bullshit that I heard from the associate. I actually got the manager from the U-Haul in Langley, actually. So she was telling me that to rent a truck, I need a 20-foot truck. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And I'm like, can I rent the truck and then deposit in Victoria? And she's like, you can, but it's $4,000. And I'm like,
Oh.
excuse me? I'm sorry. Not to be rude, but why is it that high? And she's like, I'm glad you asked. And we were just kind of
Oh,
like
no.
rolling with it.
Yeah.
And she goes, Victoria can't get rid of its equipment that it has or
Oh,
approved.
so it's a Victoria
You
problem
literally have to
specifically.
rent a separate space elsewhere on the island just to store it. So like
Wow.
to add anything onto it, you're literally paying for the space rental fee actually on the island.
That's
So
crazy.
It's literally cheaper to drive, turn around, and come back.
Oh,
And it's just
no.
like, yeah, we had a good
Wow.
laugh.
Yeah.
That blows my mind because like my little brother, he's the past few years he's been living pretty out of a suitcase. Like he's been getting jobs in like fucking Trail, BC, which is like 10 hours that way, and you're still in BC. Just ass fuck nowhere. And like my brother, my other brother, he brought a trailer, so they rented a U-Haul trailer, and they were able to dump those in like Trail or Prince George, and that was no problem.
wow.
But fucking Victoria doesn't have space. Like that's crazy. That blows my mind.
Yeah. So because like I
Elevens,
think,
hello.
Because what's probably happened
Hello.
is that over time, it's literally people going to the island and just dropping off the equipment instead of going from the island to Vancouver.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, so but continuing on from the tangent, I will be moving there, and I will be going to an evening shift. So it'll be 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So all my spare time is actually either on my days off or in the morning. So yeah, so I might be doing a lot of day streaming, or I might ask Arash and James very nicely to stream on Fridays or Saturdays, but I highly doubt it. But we'll
Have a
we'll
meeting.
be doing
Race
that.
speed at 3 to 11. That's a tough shit,
Right?
man.
And then my internet is probably going to be less speedy as it is right now, because I'm paying my landlord for our own internet, and our own internet is the $180 a month from TELUS
Yeah.
high-speed internet, which is like I think a gig up and a gig down. So I'm not going to get the same kind of service over there, so I may stutter.
It's not too bad. You just gotta rejig the settings on your side to make sure it's outputting a little bit lower. I mean, for the most part, since we're not really partnered, we don't get. I think the most we need to do is
What,
4,000?
720?
4,000, yeah, 720, 4,000 bits. bit
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah.
Because Facebook won't stream anything higher than that unless
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
partnered with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be.
You just gotta tweak it.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yep. So
But
we.
definitely that when things settle down, we probably won't be doing a lot more. We'll be noticeably absent. When we can do couch play again,
Yeah.
which now seems to be more in the future because now that the
Yeah.
vaccines are rolling out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
But-
the UK decides to like do another outbreak of that fresh new strand of
Yeah.
COVID. We'll see.
COVID, the next generation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
What happened?
UK's fucking up. They've mutated. They mutated the virus
Yikes.
for us.
For us.
It lives on bangers and mash.
Just
now.
for you.
Yep.
I mean, historically, that's kind of on point, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty true.
Yeah.
Look at them appropriating the disease.
Oh no.
Right.
I still feel like one day we're all gonna get like Planet of the Apes, because I don't know if you guys remember those monkeys in India that actually
yeah.
stole samples of the virus
That happened.
for
Oh my
real.
God, really?
Yes, they went in and stole the fucking samples and disappeared. And I
That's
thought it
valid,
was a shit post, and I found out it was real. Like
Yeah,
chimps
really?
actually stole vials of the virus, and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna turn into Planet of the Apes one day.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
So anyone who's got Animal Crossing right now, Colson is just chilling out there right now. So if you are so inclined, there's his Island Dodo code. If you want to go say hello
There's
to.
so many DIYs. Please take them from me.
You see, that UK will be the first with the vaccine, and they go and fuck up a year of research for the rest of us.
Paul's like, oh hell no.
Sounds about right.
First they break the UK, now this. Ugh.
Oh no,
Yeah,
stop, please.
Classic. Fucking classic, man. Man. But yeah, we got vaccines coming out. Our friend in Utah,
Yep.
Susie, she just got her poke.
Oh right, yeah.
Nice.
Because she's a nurse.
She's,
Yeah.
she's in healthcare.
First responder?
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl, man. It's like literally like she's a cosplayer. That's how we met her. Her and her, I guess now fiance Johnny, wonderful people. They're so cool. They're so nice. And she is like all this while she's been training to become a nurse.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, happy graduation. Get in there, cause we got work for you. Let me tell you.
'cause
It's like,
everything
holy shit.
happened.
So she got a hell of a start into the business.
Yeah.
Colston, text me your Addy, please. I want to send you a Christmas gift. Yes. Okay.
But
Y-
I didn't get you anything.
It's okay. It's not about.
DIY.
It's about giving because they want to give. Colson, it's
Oh,
okay.
this reminds me of a thing that I saw
First
on
Brexit, now mutated
Facebook. I'm
COVID,
gonna
yeah.
see if I can find it again.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just want to watch the rest of the world burn. Yeah. Send it, damn it. Do we know
Will,
Colson's
I
address?
will.
Do I know Colson's address? I don't know Colson's address. Not explicitly.
Well, depending on how quickly you're gonna send it, Cerulean, because like if it's gonna get here within the month, sure, send it to me. If not,
Maybe
let's,
wait. Maybe wait.
let's wait a couple months.
Cause postal service gonna be shit.
Also true. Yes.
Yeah.
Also
So-
Okay.
Trust me,
So
I'm
it's-
experiencing that right now.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fucking send you the proper thing then.
Via UPS. Okay.
Speaking of Christmas, I found this thing on Facebook.
What'd you find?
Growing up, my Muslim family never celebrated Christmas.
I saw this.
This year, I'm not going home because of the pandemic. So my roommates are teaching me how to have my first proper Christmas. I'm approaching this with anthropological precision. Here are a few observations.
Yeah, that was good.
Observation number 1. Christmas is a part-time job that you have from mid-November to the end of December.
Yep.
From the outside looking in, Christmas has always seemed pretty simple. I always thought you put up a tree and then gave gifts to family. This is a lie. You want to sleep on a Saturday? Too bad. Get up and put up the lights inside the house. Oh, you want to sleep in on Sunday? Too bad. Get up and put the lights outside the house. Next weekend? Nah. Every free moment you have will be spent agonizing over the gifts you must buy.
Yeah.
Observation number 2. People have very strong feelings about their Christmas traditions. If someone is insisting that certain foods is what you have to eat on Christmas morning, because that's their family tradition, do not suggest alternatives. They will stab you in the neck. Observation number 3. You can buy yourself a little gift, but you cannot stuff your own stocking. I don't understand this one, but I told my roommates that I bought stuff for my stocking, and they said that's not a thing.
Yeah.
I don't care. I bought myself mint chapstick, and I will fake surprise. Observation number 4. Your gift budget does not matter. You can set this budget as high as you want, but the perfect gift will always be $10 too expensive. There's no winning. Just give up. Observation number 5. There are 2 streams of Christmas ornaments, the fillers and the keepers. The fillers are the generic ones, the keepers are meant to be more special and unique. This second stream is stored in your family's reliquary to be one day passed on to your children. My roommates encouraged me to buy my own keeper ornament. They told me to find something that made me smile and that was special to me. I bought this one, and I'm very happy. It is a everything bagel, and it's a picture of a bagel as an ornament.
Yeah.
It's a bagel ornament.
Bagel ornaments.
Observation number 6. Ornaments are expensive. That cost me $16. That is more than 3 bagels.
Jesus.
I am furious. For what it costs, you better believe that it's going to my great-grandchildren. If they break it, I will haunt them. Observation number 7. The religious aspects of Christmas is optional. I really like this one. If I was to suggest having a secular Ramadan, my mother, she would have a heart attack. I will, however, be trying to get my family to do a Secret Santa for Eid? Eid?
Eid, yeah.
Eid?
Eid.
I don't
Eid.
Eid?
Eid.
Yeah.
The
It's
name's being workshopped. Observation number 8. You need a menu. Yeah, this is where they lost me. Last Christmas, my family ordered Popeyes and watched a movie. My roommate
Yeah.
has an entire menu with wine pairings and desserts planned. To wrap things up, I want to applaud longtime Christmas celebrators. This is a thing. This is a lot of work and very tiring. I will say, I'm having a very pleasant time, and I'm learning that I enjoy Christmas music and gift purchasing. I am also learning that I do not enjoy peppermint.
Well, you can tell the story is real because they call it the tattered box with Xmas on the side, the reliquary. Yeah. Whoa, you know the best thing about having an older mother? I never know what to get her for Christmas. So she bought something herself that she wanted that I paid for and will give it to her. The other day she admitted she had forgotten what she bought. Yay, old age, I can still give her a surprise. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually didn't end up buying my mother anything. I don't know what the hell she wants. Usually it's food, so the thing I'm gonna do is probably just buy her dinner for the rest of her life.
Yeah, I just got gift cards for the family because they're very much like, just give us gift cards so we can buy our own shit. And I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
For Aaliyah, my niece, she's into these these LOL dolls.
Oh no!
Oh, the
They're
LOL
hot
Oh
dolls.
no!
The
So
LOL
apparently
dolls.
LOL dolls comes from the same people that made Bratz dolls.
Yeah, no, it's
What?
serious.
Wow.
Yeah.
People go crazy with collecting them, and there's like rare ones.
Yeah. They're a high street
Alright.
item.
Yes.
Because they all come in balls and are all mystery packs. Like, imagine a $20 mystery pack.
Yup.
They get stolen very
Yeah,
easily.
you thought Japanese gacha was bad.
Yeah, no,
I mean, they're
my
developed by Japan, isn't it? All
I
of
think
them?
Yeah, it's easy. Socks
yeah,
is
my
better than
my
Scotch.
coworker, he has like, he just had a phase where he just kept buying them, and he has all of these rares, and he
Yeah,
actually
he
puts
does.
them on like Facebook Marketplace, and people go nuts.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll pay whatever, just I need the rare one, and he's
Fucking
like,
lol.
okay.
Freaking
I need my LOL. Oh my god.
Yeah.
OMG Winter
Freaking-
Edition.
Yeah.
freaking lol dolls, man.
Winter.
Legit, that's exactly one that my sister was mentioning, and I'm like, they're all gone.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, no, they've been gone for the past 3 months. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
No dolls or anything that looks like human but isn't human. You bird.
Human.
Human.
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah, my parents are definitely at that point. Like, they're hella retired. They're old. They're not traveling anymore. My stepdad, like, he stopped drinking because for health reasons. He's like, I've had enough. I've had my take.
But
'Cause
there's
he's-
like so much alcohol over
Yeah,
there.
He's a Hong Kong police officer.
Now-
Hi,
now
Silo.
it's just a
Hi,
status
Silo.
symbol.
Yeah.
Hello.
So it's just like,
Oh,
yeah.
hello, hello.
There's nothing I can get them that they can't get themselves and for easier or cheaper. So I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna gift what I usually gift my mom for Mother's Day, which is just tributes of lemons, honey, and instant cappuccino. Like, I think
Fair.
that's all I can do. Just
Yep.
Lemon
Yep.
and honey for the tea because that shit. Honey is actually
Yeah.
way more expensive than it needs to be.
Real honey? Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. Like,
None of that sugar corn syrup bullshit.
Yep.
God, do people do
This
that?
year, at least, like, I could get something practical for the parents. I don't know who was there on Monday, when I was doing my extra Persona stream. Like, I
Yeah.
started streaming, and like half an hour in, my mom calls me up, and she's like, I have an emergency. You need to help me with something on the computer. And I'm like, I'm fine. And I like put the mic on mute, and I run upstairs for like
Yeah.
a couple of minutes.
What did it just turn out to be? Please tell me something
So-
that you...
So a couple weeks ago, they somehow burnt out the old the microwave.
Oh no.
Not Joyce's fault.
This guy's
Yeah, not
just
my
like...
fault this time.
That's another story.
That's another story. I did not burn out the microwave this time. Not my fault. And then so Dad buys a secondhand
Yeah.
microwave. Keyword here is secondhand.
Oh.
The thing is like a 10-year-old model, which in and of itself is not necessarily a bad thing. But apparently there's like a piece, like missing.
Oh.
I don't know, like
Yeah.
a shield missing or something.
Oh boy.
So it's like you can use the microwave.
Oh.
It does work. It's just you don't know if it's gonna be a fire hazard.
I would just say that doesn't work. No, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
So
The shielding is
emergency
gone. That's not
was-
good.
So the emergency was my mom found the piece that they need on Walmart, and she's like, help me order this online because I don't understand all of these buttons. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. We'll get this. We'll press order. It's not gonna arrive until like mid-January. At which point I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue. It's $8. Press. Fine. We'll deal with this later. And I'm like, in the meantime, I'm just gonna buy them a new microwave.
Yes.
gonna buy
yes.
them
Yes.
A
That
new
works out.
microwave that
Oh.
works, is safe, and then the one that's broken, Dad can tinker with it because he's
That's
retired and he's not got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just I hope he's
Yeah.
careful while he's tinkering.
All right. I was like, hello, Vance. How you doing, man?
Oh, hey, Lancer.
That's-
There's
Hello.
nothing
Hey,
in
Vance,
this
I see you,
house that
Vance.
isn't a walking fire hazard, and I'm like a little.
I said Vance.
To be
Hello.
fair,
Yeah, the
I have
first
seen...
microwave exploded because Joyce decided to put a loofah in it. Because on the internet said
Wait,
that if you
excuse
put
me?
a loofah into the
No,
microwave,
no,
if you
it's
put
not
a loofah
No,
in the
it's not the microwave.
microwave,
No, it's not the loofah. It's
no.
Wait,
you don't get
wait,
to give
wait,
up what's
wait,
good,
wait,
Joyce.
wait. Hold
If you
on.
put a loofah in the microwave, you can actually melt the soap that's in it because it was a soap with a loofah, like a loofah
Yeah,
soap
yeah,
coated.
yeah, yeah.
Where did you see this,
soap.
Joyce?
And then if you put it in the microwave,
Where did you find this?
bleed the rest of the soap off because she wanted it. It's good, right? And the loofah ignited and exploded with a tremendous and destroyed that microwave.
Joyce, where did you find this?
Joy.
Get a new one that very day.
No.
All
Where-
that was there when you opened it up was the scorch mark of this explosion of
No.
and it just was gone. And she was just like, but the internet said I can
No,
do it. And I'm like,
Joyce.
Where?
The internet said you
Where
could
did
charge
you
your cell
get
phone.
this?
Yeah,
I
like,
want to know where.
It's like Joyce
Where is
clicks
the
on this
source?
link and it's like if you put your cell phone in the
You
microwave.
can charge
you
it.
can recharge it.
Where did you find this, Joyce?
It's all those DIY like glycerin soap videos.
I saw
Yeah?
I saw a cringe
You're
video
Yeah.
where somebody did that with their
and
phone.
Michaels has like DIY soap kits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Michael's is always
With
half
Luke?
baked. Michael's is always half baked, and usually Michael's gets their DIYs off of those Facebook DIY hacks little
Oh,
too.
boy.
Oh, good old Michaels, you know.
But it's
The-
immediate.
the Michael
It's
shade
I'm
kicking
so
in.
sorry, but like.
No, sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Faye, do not put soap in.
No.
In the microwave.
Mm-mm,
Good
Learn
lesson.
from this.
Don't do
Learn
it.
from me.
You don't have universal health care, Faye. Don't do it.
No, I saw that somebody actually put their phone, and then they responded. They tweeted back, and they're like, "Bitch!" And then it has a picture of the microwave, and it's just black,
Boom.
and they're just
Ooh.
like,
It
"Bitch."
probably ignited the ion battery.
But also,
Yeah.
it's
I
like
would've-
you actually did
I
that.
would
You're
have
an idiot.
experimented with a toaster instead. My mom's a nurse.
I-
My mom's a nurse.
Oh damn!
Here.
She right at the
That
top.
doesn't mean you're to be.
That doesn't mean to still do
Your mom's
it.
gonna hate you more. It's like.
It's like it explodes.
Why?
I'm dead. Oh, that's fine. My mom's a nurse. No! Stop it! Faye.
It's like the Donald Glover thing. He's like, whatever doesn't kill me makes you stronger, right?
It's like,
He's like,
well,
that's not it.
No, whatever doesn't kill you almost killed you.
yeah. My
Actually,
head
this
exploded. It's fine. My mom's a nurse. Like, no!
this
We're not making
reminds
fun
me
of Faye, but that's not someone
Stop
with the
making-
most ignorance would say in the world.
Yeah.
I don't need a
Yeah,
vaccine.
just
My
don't-
dad's a preacher. Like
No,
what?
no, hell, no. We're not.
I
We're
mean,
not.
I'll help you.
For now, no.
For now.
You know what? I'll take it.
Stop.
I'll take it.
It'll just be a picture in the meme chat like, hey guys, ... It's like,
I did
I
it.
did a thing.
No.
Scorch marks.
Okay,
Oh.
talking about like
No.
idiot things. I remember that Nicole posted a fucking meme
Oh,
the other day of like somebody cracking open like a broken phone, and I'm gonna post it into our meme channel. But it's literally someone trying to take out and adjust and manipulate a phone battery.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't like the sound of this.
Ion batteries.
Bleh, it's in choice memes,
Ah.
everybody.
Choice memes, I will share that on the other thing.
Oh no.
No,
It's a
no,
much
no,
smaller
no.
Discord.
Oh, I see a knife. I'm already.
Oh wait, we're in there already. Ah, I see. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Why?
Okay, let's
On
fire,
their bed of all things.
let's fire this up.
Does what?
Oh, that one. did.
Is there
Cover it up.
music?
That
I
didn't.
want to know if there's music
No.
to it.
Oh no.
Oh.
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 Okay, that no, you deserve that, idiot, idiot.
Idiot.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why you don't fuck with lithium-ion batteries.
Like
Oh.
cutting it down the fuck. Hell no.
I don't know if that's what you're looking for, Lancer, but there's some links. Oh no.
I
Oh, this
that
is the
hurts
loop, right?
me.
This is the loop. Yeah, this is the loop.
Oh. And then she was doing this. No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
invincible.
Andrew's like, yeah.
Yeah,
So bad.
That's just
I mean,
just
what
pure
can I expect?
stupidity.
Yeah.
A
That's
good
just
outcome?
pure.
Like I don't.
That's
No,
wild.
that's just stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's gotta share some stuff. I hope. I hope is why.
I'm just noticing that our stream is tagged good characters and evil characters.
Is it still from? Did
No,
you
no,
do that?
no! I intentionally went and added it because I know you like to.
Yep.
Every game Ash ever plays, she will use
But
these
evil characters.
This game involves evil characters. It's like this game involves.
I don't
good
even know. I
characters.
think it's stupid that it's there, but I use it.
It's like Deadly Premonition. Hashtag evil
Evil
characters.
characters.
Genshin Impact. Good characters.
And evil
Also evil
characters.
characters. So I said, fuck it. I'm adding it to
Yeah.
the
I don't know
tags.
what we
Ain't wrong.
Intended to try this at my desk.
No, Andrew, no.
No.
We do
You
not.
Don't
Pretty
do
sure
it.
vacation is evil.
That
Brendan!
choice-
Hello, Brendan.
Hello, Brendan.
Do not microwave your
Wait.
loofah for getting the residual soap
Wait,
in the microwave.
I missed
Do not
Genshin
cut
talk.
it to a
No, we
lithium
didn't.
ion.
We don't have Genshin.
No,
talk.
not exactly. Just that. When you set up a stream on Twitch, you can add extra tags to it, like certain games or certain categories default. You know, like this is obviously like IRL and something. But then you can also add other stuff. Like usually for my games, you know, I add like single player or first playthrough. There used to be a blind playthrough tag that they got rid of. I guess they realized that was redundant with first playthrough.
No, I did a blind playthrough through.
No, I mean they took away the blind playthrough tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those bastards.
I know. So there's like that, or like, you know,
No, I don't think it's necessarily redundant because like just because it's my first playthrough doesn't mean I'm doing it blind.
That's,
That's
true.
true, too.
That's true.
what happens
But
if I
anyway.
put soda in a microwave? You get hot soda?
Mm-mm.
Don't do it.
Let me tell you about ancient Chinese medicine
Yeah.
called Coca-Cola.
That's stovetop.
Right.
That's stovetop.
I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Stovetop.
Not cool.
Coca-Cola and lemon, all right?
Yeah.
It's like a pressure washer for your insides.
Oh god.
Okay.
kidding.
Colson's like, whoa.
Doctors say to stay away from this.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I just don't trust it.
Ableisms.
Really?
Yeah. Well, technically, there's a funny story. There are actually like people who are blind that play games.
Yeah,
And so
that
they were
makes
just-
sense. That makes sense.
Oh, is
I
that
see
why?
it.
Inclusivity being a bit broader and being more capable. than
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't really look
That's
good if
fair.
you're like blind plays.
That
with
makes
it.
sense. You know, that makes a lot. Actually, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's the tag is now blindfolded. Is the tag? So I guess
Oh.
I'm gonna presume that's for very specific either.
I
games
don't know.
Or,
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, that's very
or like
true.
musical things or something. That's my first thought. Like playing piano blindfolded or something. The
Yeah.
can reflects the beams and fries your microwave. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's why you
makes-
don't put metal in there.
Yeah, that
The
makes a lot of
Coke
sense.
is a glass container, totally fine. Any metal in there, bad
Yeah,
time.
do not. Do.
Mm.
But yeah, so there's you can always add extra tags to your thing just to help, I guess, to help people search for your stuff.
Yeah.
If they're following the stuff. So Ash just always use the evil characters tag and the good characters.
Because they
tag.
run out of tags.
Yeah,
so
'cause
I'm
you-
like,
you
what
wanna-
the fuck do I use?
You
man?
want to put as many tags as you can think
Yeah.
to use, because you think that's gonna help. I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt.
No, the
Um,
algorithm does stick with you. That's what I've always decided.
Yeah, so Ash
Yeah.
is like evil characters.
Good characters.
Just Animal Crossing evil characters.
Yeah.
My coworker
Oh my
once
God,
tried to put
really?
a metal container
Yes.
in. Oh no.
Oh no.
I drank Coca-Cola, then ate a Mentos, exploded my mouth,
Oh god.
and it was worth it.
Oh god.
Were you
man.
were you
People- I
satisfied
think
with the
I
outcome?
believe the world, every child needs to go through home ec class, at least basic. It's just like, this is how you handle a knife. This is what you don't do
Shut
in a
up, Paul.
microwave. You can put a metal plate into the microwave.
No!
Please don't. I
Stop!
really like that microwave.
My school didn't even offer home ec.
Oh my
Damn.
God, they just expected you to learn from your parents. It's like, your parents will teach you how to survive, right? Like, my parents are busy trying to get me money so I don't die.
That turkey chef can only be described as evil after making Ash go on a 2.5 hour to get a single crab.
Oh, Lancer, don't, no. Don't
Wait,
give me
what?
flashbacks, man. Okay. For
Okay.
people who didn't watch that stream, I went back and did Turkey Day on Animal Crossing because I
Yeah.
never experienced
Oh,
it.
Mass Rich Bitch
All right,
Stream.
yeah.
Did you do it?
Not really.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
So you just have to collect ingredients and then you give it to, I forget what the turkey's name was.
The
so-
turkey.
Yeah, so you give it to him and then he like cooks all these fancy meals.
Mhm.
So you have to go around and get ingredients for him. So my last dish, he wanted a crab. So I went in the water, started swimming around, and I found like every rare crab that you can find.
Nice.
So I went to give it to him, and he's
Franklin.
like, "No, I don't want these crabs." And I'm like, "What do you want? These are the best crabs you could get." And Lancer looked up that you needed like the basic one, like the Dungeness crab. And I'm like, "What? Why do you want that that specific crab? Why can't it just be a crab in general?" So I went around I was swimming for like 3-4 hours. And I kept picking up rare crabs like king crabs, snow crabs, and I couldn't get the basic ass crab. And then like 4 hours, yeah, and I was like,
so long.
and also these like, you know, the rare things in the water, like you have to go on a chase, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like chasing for like forever. And then there's this one thing
It's
that's
crabs
this
you
one
can
circle that's just not moving, it's just laying there. And I'm like, okay, what is this? What is a scallop? Whatever. I pick it up, it's the fucking Dungeness crab. And I was so mad. Like, after 4 hours of swimming around for dear life, then finally the Dungeness crab was just laying there. And I'm like, fuck Turkey Day. I hate this.
you and I have like the same fucking luck when we go to like fishing or doing deep sea diving, because like Nicole has caught like 4 golden trout, just whatever, just
Yeah.
fine, and she even found a stringfish too. And I'm like, off, and I'm here. I am running back and forth on my island, digging up all those manila clams, throwing them into the sea or into the river, and I'm like, bitterling.
Yeah. Oh,
black
yes.
bass,
Yes,
Yeah.
a
the
dab, you know.
the thing that Andrew said. Yeah. So when I had all the rare crabs, without thinking, I was just like, yes, I am the crab queen. And I'm like, wait, I should not have said that. I take that back. And everyone's like, oh no.
That's okay.
I am the melon.
I am the
You know
crab
what,
queen.
in the grand scheme of unfortunate things that we've said on stream this year, like,
Yeah, that's
that,
true.
like that was up there. Freaking, I'll befriend them first.
That's my
No,
favorite.
no.
Yes,
Because
my
I'd
favorite.
rather have friends
Said,
than fuckers. No, wait, no, that came out wrong.
that's my favorite quote. Because the way you said it was so crisp.
Just kill me.
And-
Just kill us alive.
Fuckers.
Just the way you said it, you're like, fuckers.
Fuckers.
Like, yes, Colston.
Fuck it, I'm going in.
Oh no,
I'm
here we
pulling this
go.
out. I'm pulling this out. I gotta go to the source of the clips. That's Facebook.
We should
Facebook goal.
we should probably make ourselves like a clip compilation video.
Yeah, we easily could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are safe
Now that the restreams is starting to work with us, and we actually have the library.
Clips are held indefinitely inside the Twitch channels.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's true too. Yeah, yeah.
Good. We clip them appropriately.
Well, thong song.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
We can do
Want this?
2020 a review.
Want it?
We should have done. We
Yeah,
should have done
could.
that.
We
Oh,
could.
there's the comment right there. Sorry, Gabby. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I know we should have. There's like no time now, but we can
And
just
you're
click
gonna
on
be- yeah.
clips, I guess, since
And
we're
there's
here.
another 2 weeks before the year ends anyway.
Yeah.
We still have like 2 weeks worth of like streams we could pull out.
You
Like,
can
Yeah,
it's
get
true.
fine.
clips you like, just put it in the channel, and then everyone just like hit a emote, and we'll try to find them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
We kind of vote the best clips.
Where the fuck are you? Sorry. I scared Wisp, and he's like, "Oh no!" And then the 5 spirits went away, and I
Yeah,
got 4
good
out of
old,
5 right
good
now.
old Wisp, good old
And
Wisp.
I'm just like, "Where the fuck is this last spirit? Where
The
are
only thing I
you?"
don't like about clips on Twitch is that you can't sort them by date. Or am I just
Mm.
like
I
terrible?
the trick to that is if you go into our dashboard, like in the back, like the creator dashboard, and you go to the clips there, that's all listed by date.
By date. Oh, so you
Mm.
have to do it through the creator's dashboard, like
Yeah, so we can do it. Yeah.
otherwise you can't. Well, that's your own fault now, isn't it? Huh. You want it back? You want your little? You want it back? You're gonna have to earn it. Yeah.
Want my horn back?
Uh-oh.
I haven't had my nap. I'm sorry.
I understand. I'm trying to remember which one it is.
I don't know, man.
Well, while you're searching, James, I actually was my friend Connor. He basically sent me a really
Happened to
funny
be my
Monster
favorite
Hunter meme
enough.
last night,
Yeah.
and it was basically a Kazoo simulator.
Oh man.
And it was just basically this hunter just
Every
like,
time I look at Monster Hunter and they're releasing a new monster, I'm like, fucking release Kazoo, you cowards!
Oh.
Just do an HD.
HD,
No,
I
I
want
don't.
veins.
I don't
I don't want it.
I don't want no
Coward.
nobody should experience Kazoo.
Did
I
you
hate
guys
Kazoo.
see? Did you guys see the one that I sent where he, like in the new game, where he throws fruits at you?
Who does?
Yeah, I saw that.
Because that's a new that's a new monster, right? Like
Yep.
it's like a green bat thing.
Yeah.
Yep, should
Yeah. It throws a bunch of fruits at you to stun you.
Cute.
Did you find
Although
it?
it kind of reminds me of like the orangutans.
Mm.
Thank you. It reminds me of those, but it's not quite those.
Like a lemur. Oh, the lemur version, the one that like hangs up by its tail. I remember that one. The Congo llamas are the big fat ones that like poop on you.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Never mind then.
The other one is the like the lemurs that like kind of like jump around and like use their tail to hang around on stuff. I don't remember that specific character or the specific unit name.
I remember a time when I was playing my 3DS and we were playing Monster Hunter. Everyone was ahead of me. They said, "Sure, let's go," and then I never saw them again.
There you go. You found it.
Where the fuck are you, you spirit wisp? Jesus Christ!
My island
Might
is
need
only
to
so
pause the
big.
music.
Yeah. Just
Ah.
worry.
Did it. Oh,
Oh, you got Wisp.
I got it.
You got him?
All right, should I get
Got
something
him.
expensive or something new? What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Expensive or new? What do you think?
What are we extorting out of this ghost?
Expensive.
The Bisherton? Is
Yeah,
the new one
that's the one I'm mentioning.
Mm.
He's like, he like floats like Paolumu, but he kind of looks like
Something
Nargacuga a little bit.
expensive.
Mm.
And then he just throws fruits at you, and you're like, excuse me.
Always go with the shiny.
I was going with the shiny. Okay.
Okay, my boys. Hey, sir.
Oh, actually, I don't think the chat has. I don't think new people have seen.
Oh, not
Six-
Oh
necessarily.
yeah,
Okay.
the Tawa.
Yeah.
We got our
The
boys.
Tawa. Look at them just chilling.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Look at that Georgie boy.
Yeah.
You're just
Yes.
sleeping.
But I guess his popularity.
Georgie. Hi.
Oh.
Aww.
Hi, Georgie.
Yeah.
He's like, leave me alone.
Yeah. And then on the other end, we have.
Where's Freddles?
Where's Fred? Oh no, I think he left.
No, he ran.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Classic.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm not putting up with this.
Yeah.
Alright. I found it.
All right, thanks, chat. I got Papa Bear.
Yeah, just pause. Yeah.
Like to call him Big Papa.
I love it when you call me Big Papa, man.
Let us, yes.
So once upon a time.
I guess his
Big
popularity
Pop.
spread to all facets of his life.
That's a big bear. Look at
Can we
that
hear
big bear. That's
can't
a
hear
big
it.
Now
bear.
seduce
Not
him.
through
Okay,
Discord, but
I'll
on the...
befriend him first,
Oh, okay.
because I prefer friends than fuckers.
Well,
no,
I'm
that's
I'm
not
gonna
how
close
I
up
would
shop
that.
for my island.
I want a friend first before a lover.
Save an end.
That came out wrong the first time, and I apologize. That is.
And I
what wanted to say.
apologize.
I wanted to say
Oh,
I prefer
Colston.
a friend first
No, just
before a lover.
the clip is playing. We're just
wanted
like,
to
I
word
said that wrong. I apologize.
Then fuckers.
Oh.
No, that's because I prefer friends than fuckers. Nope, that's not how I want.
I love it. Molly, of course, Jackface, who did the character art for that game. She thought that was the fucking funniest thing.
Yeah.
She just like, OMG, Colston. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful. I couldn't find it because I clipped it from my account, not from the DPS account. So it was categorized differently in the dashboard. So that's okay. That's pretty good. The tower. Luxury sleeping accommodation.
Yes, for Fred and George.
Yeah. Bichatan is the new one that throws fruit.
Bum, 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 bum.
I just love the immediate, nope, that's not how I want to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it
Immediate
funny.
regret.
Well, because like as soon as I said it, I was like, no.
Yep, that's like the crabs. That's what
It was-
happened. I was
it
like,
was just-
uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
I'm hitting the camera. I apologize.
Oh, I can turn that off. Hold on. Chrome browser, go back to bed.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Wawa.
Arash, your monitor is ready to go for delivery
Oh,
for
shit.
next week.
Oh shit.
We'll pick it up on Boxing Day. Yeah?
Was that
Dude.
from the bidding?
Oh no, this is the spare ones. So,
Did Crab Queen get clipped? I don't think
so
so.
hold on.
I don't-
It didn't get clipped. Good. No evidence.
Yeah.
There. So we got these nice,
Oh, shit.
Yes.
and it's all the same too. So like they're both the exact same.
Sick.
Oh, feels good, hey?
So, yeah, it's now symmetrical for once.
I need to update my monitors anyway. This one has a suck pixel, and the other one is too blurry.
Yeah. So this one is, I will say, it has
Rubber ducky or the...
VGA and DVI port.
Oh,
That's okay.
old.
One has a VGA port.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one that's on HDMI. Should be fine.
Your computer
Yeah.
can still take VGA?
My
Yeah.
computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like that was literally
I
the
haven't,
reason.
switched I haven't switched the graphic card to something else. The
Oh.
motherboard is also quite old, so.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Motherboard,
that's what
The
happened when I got my last computer like damn near 10 years ago. It was just like, all right, I don't need to buy a new monitor. I've already got a monitor. Get home. This plug looks different. Oh no! And that's when I quickly ran out to Future Shop. There was a Future Shop that still existed,
Ooh.
They're all
Oh,
they're all
wow.
they're all future buys now.
and I just went in.
Nice.
I just went in as a guy. I need the cheapest monitor with a DVI cable like outlet that you have, and it was just like I bought a display monitor. It had a dead pixel just slightly left of center, and I lived off of that this tiny little thing for many years until one day someone was like, "Hey, 2 monitors is the way to go." It's like, what? And then I got myself a normal second monitor.
You have the
which is-
power. GPUs can do it now.
and that's my new secondary monitor over here.
Mhm.
And then we got new computers and new video cards, and they're all like, "What? What's HDMI? We're DisplayPort now."
Yeah.
Okay, and that's when we got this.
Yep.
See, that's the thing. Like, I have a bunch of just like display ports
Mhm.
on my graphics card, but the only problem is that there's no VGA output to it.
Mhm.
So basically, I had to buy an adapter that goes from the display port to to VGA, so I can
Holy
actually
shit.
use the monitors properly.
That is an
Mm.
intense adapter.
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Oh. It was like I saw a display port to HDMI. It was like at like a computer, like that a monitor we're not using at work. I was like, if I took this home, would anyone care? Like I didn't, because that's unethical. But yeah, going from DisplayPort to VGA, like that's a lot of jumps of generations. Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild. But I mean, as long as it works, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, that was what prompted buying new monitors at this house. So
Oh, I was just like, I want a big ass monitor that's curved, and then I just went with them and bought one.
big fucking monitor. It's pretty good. Yeah. Colston got in on some
Deals.
a store shutting down and got in on a bunch of auctions.
Why were you doing
Auction-
this?
The hammer.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Because
mine
I
for the
looked,
year, that's
I
mine for
looked
the year.
away and I was just like, I just saw auctions.
That's mine for the year. That's mine for the year.
Like, oh.
You know that's a Buffy joke.
Auctions.
That's a Buffy joke. That's what it
Auctions.
is. There's HDMI to red, white, yellow for TVs. Damn. At my work, the Mac I use
Yes, there is.
DisplayPort to VGA.
What?
Damn. Yeah. And I was just like, I would rather spend like $300 on a new monitor
No,
than
There's-
buy an
there's
adapter
a
for a thing.
component to optical for
Wayward.
Wayward.
Wayward host.
Oh, there's Wayward. Hello, Wayward. It's like in hindsight afterwards, I was like, yeah, I just buy an adapter and then my cable situation's fine. At that point, I'd already bought a new BenQ, blah blah blah. I was like, you know what, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Right? You just tell yourself it's fine
Is it fine
It's-
though?
as you lie down and like cry yourself to sleep.
If I tell myself it's fine enough, I'll believe it.
Yeah.
I do really like this monitor. I mean, 1440 resolution. I mean, I never lived with that before. That's cool.
It was beyond me. If 8-year-old me, if I told 8-year-old me, gave them like this,
You can see a thing
I
in
told them to
4K
keep it hit.
on your own
68.
computer. Can you imagine playing like fucking...
No, so it's at work, I work at a hearing aid clinic.
Yeah.
And then a lot of hearing aids have TV adapters where like you plug the this little box thing into your television, and then it sends the signal directly through as to stream through the hearing aids now. And that's pretty cool. Most adapters these days all have optical cable ports
That's
because
wild.
right. So you just optical to the back of your TV, optical to the little port box, and then that's all you have to do. But there's just this one brand, I guess, one set for some reason has never updated their machinery, and it only takes the red and white component cables.
Yeah.
So in order to use that with any modern TV, because no modern TV uses a red and white component anymore, it's either HDMI or it's an optical cable. You have to bundle it with a adapter. So you have like 4 things and 3 cables to begin with, and then you have to stick it into another adapter with another power cable and then another wire, and every time I have to deal with this,
Oh.
all like again, most of these people are older because hearing, and they're like, they look at me and they're like, I am probably never use this if I have to deal with if I have to plug this in, because I'm like, my kids are not gonna deal with this, and I don't know how to deal with the cables. I'm like, oh. Anyways, yeah. So that's not
Trials and tribulations of working in a hearing aid clinic.
Ash is showing me some cringe. It was
not good.
It was an adventure. Yucks. Just get a PS5. You don't have to worry about adapters. Just HDMI to HDMI.
I know, right?
I'm low-key surprised that the PS5 doesn't use DisplayPort. I'm not upset that it doesn't. HDMI is lovely and everything works with it, except for 4 of my output plugs on the back of my computer. But it's a different story. Is this rant time now? It can be. When is it not rant time?
No.
When is it
no.
not rant time? on
Something
this
happened?
channel? I was just talking about cabling.
No, while I was ranting.
Yes, it
That's
is.
fine.
It is all good.
It is pretty much always rant time on this channel.
It's true.
Streams in Mandalorian. Yeah.
Did you just-
We were trying to do hot takes, but we thought that was a little too early. But yeah, we were talking about just things. I was just talking about things in the beginning to like what we've been watching. One was Mandalorian. I finished that.
Yeah.
I caught up to Shingeki no Kyojin, which I can finally watch without like cringing and like feeling physically ill.
Yeah, I know that feel, man.
That's true.
It's gotten
DisplayPort's
better. I
not on
like it
TV yet,
a lot. What else was I watching when we finished? The Promised Neverland was really good. I've caught up to season arc 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
So I'm like 3 or 4 episodes into Giorno's adventure, and I've like
part 5.
yeah, arc 5. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or is it arc 5?
Yeah.
Arc 5,
Yeah.
Arcs.
Ventorio is part 5. Yeah.
And then what else was there?
Did you start watching Double Decker?
Oh, I finished Double
PS5
Decker.
is a myth.
Yeah,
It doesn't
and?
exist in the wild.
It's good. I like it. I love. What was it? The fact.
Yeah.
The last couple episodes when can't remember his name. The older detective.
The veteran Doug.
Yeah, Doug basically like fucks with his partner's head. He's like, "It's the plan," and he tells him the plan. Like, none of that plan's gonna happen. Like, why would you tell me all this shit if it wasn't gonna be real? He's like, I just want to fuck with you.
I just want to be a sigh. Sometimes Doug is an asshole.
Sometimes Doug is an asshole is one of his defining features and traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
It's just straight up, Doug is an asshole. I'm like, yeah, he is.
Gosh, I'm glad I'm not the only one back on Shingeki bullshit.
I haven't watched 3 yet.
I still need to.
I've watched 2, but I haven't watched like season 3 yet.
Yeah.
I read the manga for the most part afterward, just
Same.
through it, and I got bored and like I don't know.
Same.
Then I was just like, I'm done at the point where they go to the basement under the church.
Yeah.
So I just skipped all the episodes up until that point, and then read on from I watched from there, and was pretty well off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about jumping into that. I don't have the energy.
It's
right
not
now.
bad. I like it, especially now that you don't have to worry about it. They finally get to the basement at some point. But oh my god, it was like 3/4 of the way through season 3. I'm like, they're literally gonna end at the cliffhanger at just like the basement entrance, aren't they? Those sons of bitches.
That's what they do.
Sons of bitches. It took us 5 years to get here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, in the basement. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else was there? If you want, I can go to the Mandalorian spoilers if everyone here has watched it.
Quick check. Has anyone in the chat who cares about these things not seen the final episode of The Mandalorian yet? I'm gonna start making a text thingy that says we're gonna talk about shit.
I haven't seen anything.
Did you
you
want
care?
to?
It's more of a question for Nicole than anything.
Okay. I'm
Well,
head
then-
out then.
then
Okay.
Then maybe we should
Alright,
just
chill,
not talk
chill,
about
chill,
it.
chill,
Yeah,
chill.
no,
Okay,
don't
we will
talk
not talk
about
about
it.
this then.
Don't talk about it.
It was good. I'll say that much. It was enjoyable. I had fun.
Yeah.
I have a lot of.
I had some issues with some of the CG.
That's fair.
They never get the nose right.
Yeah.
Just being
Yeah.
super vague. It's not like I'm being so vague that that's actually not.
Yeah.
Um,
Although this is what I've learned is if everyone tries to speak vaguely, inevitably there is enough
Yeah,
vague
yeah.
pieces all around that
I'm
someone
gonna
can.
be
Yeah,
put them
that's why
together.
I'm not gonna say
the only
anything.
problem was the CG in certain parts, and I was
Yeah.
in certain parts of the last episode.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
all that hype, and you just let us
Yeah.
down with that one thing.
Yeah. I'll roll with it
Um,
because story, but in the end, it's like I get it. It's TV budget versus like movie budget, so it's
They're using some amazing
It's true.
technology with it, like absolutely amazing. Like they use 3D screens or something, 3D tracking on.
Yeah.
on
Hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred. Fred.
Oh.
Yes. Just cat butt.
Yeah.
Cat butt. But no,
Fred.
the LED backdrop is so cool, and I watched the featurette about it
Freddles.
because this is like, not only do you have an obvious thing that you know what you're pointing to in the background if you need actors to do that, but you can even like adjust your camera and it'll scroll accordingly so you can get the exact shot you want. Like it's cool. It's cool tech, and I've always been a fan of that part where it's like everyone can shit on, it's like, oh, certain too much CG in the old Star Wars movies. Like, yes, true, maybe, but everyone is doing it now because they were able to prove that it could be done, and that's fine. I have issues with how many Star Wars properties require having watched other Star Wars properties. I have seen this criticism. I think for the most part, it's good in. The way I look at it is, if you don't know shit all, then you just go, okay, this is a character. Okay, this character is important. This character's got some backstory. Okay. But if you do know the character, then you get that extra little oomph of like, oh, I know where this is going, or I know where this comes from.
It's a lot though. It's
It
a
is a lot.
lot.
Because
Yeah.
I'm the one that knows shit all about Star Wars.
Yeah.
So I was able to still enjoy it. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah.
neat story. I didn't feel like there were any parts that needed too much extra explaining for me to truly appreciate.
Yeah.
Like,
it's kind of like
Yeah.
if you get a person being all like, you know, like, where is so and so, and of course everyone who knows who that is ever goes, oh, we're going there. For everyone else, you're just like, okay, well, as far as this story is concerned, like the story of the boy and the baby, like that part of the story doesn't even matter. So it's kind of beyond the point. You just go, okay, well, this person's got something else they got to do later. It's like, okay. But I understand, like, it feels shitty when you're like, you know, you're the person in a conversation and everyone's speaking Chinese and you're the one guy that doesn't.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
get it. So that's fair. Like, I don't think it's deal breaker, but I understand.
Yeah,
Segue-
but it's like if somebody is new to Star Wars and they haven't watched anything ever, and then they watch that because they thought it would be they'd
Yeah.
be interested in it, and they're just like, oh, it's like it happens, right? So
Yeah.
it is a lot of shows, a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Maybe the same thing with like why people didn't also like, it's like the same gripe like with people in the Solo movie. Like, you don't need
Yeah.
to know who Solo is to enjoy a Solo movie.
Yeah.
But the fans would go be like, well, why aren't there more connections to the things that I've watched otherwise? Like, because then it wouldn't make a good movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you have
Yeah.
to watch other things for this to make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to have your hand held through
Yeah.
every single backstory.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like it just gets like
Like it's
boring.
a lot.
Those
Yeah.
those details
You
become nice
throw
to
in
have.
yeah,
not
you
necessary.
throw in the hints that there's something there's more out there.
Yeah.
And then if you as a viewer are interested, feel free to go find out. But for this particular storyline, it's just a throwaway.
Yeah.
I know
I
that's.
also.
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go first. You go
Sorry.
first. You go first.
Oh my
This
god.
segues into like why everyone now likes the movies 1 through 3. I think
Yeah.
everybody now has a deeper appreciation for 1
Yeah.
through 3 because they're now digging deeper into it rather than just taking it purely at face value
Mhm.
and then not bothering to put the connected dots. It's the same reason why people don't like I don't want to bring like The Last of Us 2 into this as much as I often. They didn't explain anything to it. They didn't explain anything. And I'm like, what do you need to explain? Like it's just plain and simple.
Everything
One-
seems to
I
be
think
pretty
maybe now.
explanatory in that game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
And
like-
then if you just like, oh well, if you just read
Scorpio.
Hello, Scorpio.
Good
walk
evening.
around like, no, I should be able to fucking beeline to the end, and everything should just make absolute sense. I'm
It's
like,
like,
well, if
no.
you do that, you get a very, very shallow game.
Yeah.
It's okay. We
But
we
if
just
you
shooting
read
the shit. It's
You
all
read
good.
the environment, read the stuff that they leave behind. You piece together what has happened, and
Yeah.
the thoughts, and you invest time in the thoughts reflected from the
Here's a
characters.
thought.
and-
Actually engage with your
yeah,
stories.
Yeah. And then my biggest thing is just like now 1 through 3, everyone's just like, oh, like lightsaber battles used to be so cool. And I'm like, yeah, you still hated the series. And then I think
Yeah.
it's because we live in a world now where it seemed absolutely inconceivable that some fucking megalomaniac would take over the Senate and then make it into an imperial, like, galactic empire. Like that, like no one would ever do that. Like it's too big to fail. There's no way this would happen. And you're looking at America right now, like, yeah, no, I could totally see that fucking happening.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right?
it's that
So
fun.
1 through 3 is totally plausible. Some weird one-off fucking what's it called? One-off fucking trade agreement
Yeah.
suddenly spirals into some like Confederacy versus Union
Yeah.
situation. That'd never happen. America's too good. We live in America, and America never would never do that. You piece the two things
This is
together.
us speaking
right?
as Canadians, of course.
Yeah.
And then, like,
From
you
the
see it, and
outside.
it's but that's it. Like the Republic always touts itself as like, well, we're like the greatest good in the galaxy. We're trying to be like nice and make things work. And the Confederacy's like, no, planet rights.
Andrew, oh no, not America.
Yeah, and then you just realize like, well, America will be fine, right? Like blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden, crazy man takes hold of the
I watch
Senate.
people gatekeep shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the gatekeeping is also really dumb. I find where it's just like, well, you're not a real fan if you haven't read the entire extended universe.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, the extended universe is technically not canon anymore, so what's the point, right?
Yeah.
They're nice to have, they're not necessary
Yeah.
for a good
Yeah.
for a good series. It's the same thing with the original, the first episodes 1, 2, 3. If you just read into it a little bit more and you read the processes, things made a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Except Jar Jar Binks. That's I don't know what the hell they were thinking with Jar Jar. That's pure marketing right
Well,
there.
that again,
Jar
it's because the kids will love him, and 20 years later,
Yeah,
those kids
for
still
marketing.
love him, and that's what you find out. It's like we thought he was dumb as shit, but all the kids
They're
thought
like,
he was the best, and
yeah.
like 20 years later, Ahmed Best is like, he's got fast comments like, you were my favorite part of that movie. You know what? Can't hate. The man, fucking George Lucas looks. He's so big picture, like you almost can't appreciate it until 20 years have passed, and it's kind of it's unfortunate, but it's also kind of cool. So it's, it is what it is. But for sure, that's definitely a very Star Wars thing. Is like it's a big world, and people talk about things that you will never know anything about. It's like fucking, oh, they made you a general. Yeah, someone must have told him about my little maneuver at the Battle of Tanab. It's like, the fuck happened there? I don't know. Just something cool happened. He did something cool. All right. Or fucking, you're strong enough to tear the ears off a Gundark. The fuck is a Gundark? Doesn't matter. He's like, it sounds like something that
Or
must
Womp Rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shoot Womp Rats off of blah blah blah.
be.
You don't know what a Womp Rat is. You just assume that it's a small critter that you shoot at.
Well,
You know, it's like, I don't
2 meter
understand.
wide long critter, but it's a big
Yeah.
critter. It's critter. It's got rat in the name. It probably means it's a critter. So it's like
Rats of unusual size.
basically, yo, Star Wars.
Womp Rat, nerf herders. Like you just assume these things mean things. Like
Yeah.
and the people don't. And people just start either read too much into it or they want more from it. Like we need a whole backstory about Womp Rats. Like no, we don't.
Can you imagine? Womp Rats, the series. And then they're just like, we're rats.
It's
We're
not-
rats. We're the rats.
The giant rat that makes all
Yeah.
the rules.
Where's the Jawa series? Where's the
Yes.
where's Salamander Lady series?
Oh no.
I don't
I
like.
need more, or else it's useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even fucking in the 70s, Mark Hamill's like, he's reading the script, and he's like, no one can read this with a straight face. So he's like, all I can do is just read it as fast and as plainly and as matter-of-factly as I can, as if it's not a big deal. That's the only way you can do it. Is just talking like, there's no ship that size except for like ships coming from Solus or blah 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 blah. It's like none of it matters in the end. It's just this is
No one
words
really has. No one really knows what that means, but the delivery indicates that it's not a big deal.
that it is a
right?
thing. Yeah,
That's the meta of it. It's not a big deal, right?
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. It's
You have to go into a fucking 8-part movie special about fucking the Millennium Falcon.
yeah. They already got one movie. They got enough shit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And again, that's the whole problem. Like when you try to make a movie about it's a space heist, but you expect a solo movie. I want more about the Republic. I want more about
Mhm.
fucking the rebellion and fucking some meta bullshit and more Jedi, and I'm like, he doesn't even believe in Jedi.
Can a marshmallow explode? As technically anything.
Faye still Faye's still doing
Faye
that.
still has to put stuff in the microwave.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
Hey, do yourself a favor. YouTube it. Everyone else has done this stupid shit for you.
That's true. You know what? That's very fair.
It's like just throw it all in. Just have fun.
Will it blend? That's the question. There's actual legitimate scientists with legitimate tools that have actually decided what can and can't be blended.
If a sausage
So,
can, then what
you
are the
do
odds a
that.
marshmallow can't?
Legitimate. What was it? Legitimate science and and equipment. You mean like the God? What's that one mixer that everyone uses?
Oh, flip. It's like that stand mixer with the nice looking enamel red and blues, right?
Oh,
You know what? I don't
fuck! I know
remember. I
what
don't
you're
care anymore.
Kitchen meat?
No.
No, well, whatever. But if you also want to find some cool YouTube videos that debunk stuff, I love the.
The fuck is a dad doing exactly? Right.
The woman who debunked like a bunch of food hacks, life hacks from other
Oh.
series. I can't remember. Ann Whedon.
Okay.
How to make that, I think, or how to cook that. That is great. Like I love her stuff. And she'll take things like food hacks from different places and test them and be like, "This is bullshit."
Oh
This
yeah,
never
like
happened."
debunking 5-minute.
5-minute crafts.
Yeah.
KitchenAid.
Life hack. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a KitchenAid mixer hack. stand
No,
mixer.
not that one. That's not the Vitamix.
Oh, Vitamix blender.
Vitamix.
Oh, that guy. The
Blender, Will it
super
blend?
yeah.
Blender. Okay.
My mom's got a Vitamix. It's intense. She made.
Like-
I
some
remember the Will It
That's the
Blend
one that's all, like,
series.
little-
Yeah, I
like,
love Will.
Can you blend diamonds? Put it in a Vitamix.
Yeah, no, but yeah, great YouTube channels. And Whedon's
Yeah.
how to cook that. Is
Oh,
probably the best
Blend Tech.
Blend
not-
Tech does the whole like will it blend? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He was hawking Blend Tech. Yeah.
Mm.
Just everyone else was using Vitamix.
The worst thing I found was like they were like you could make yourself like a marshmallow flan or something, and then you just take a carton of cream
The
and throw a
Jazzy Tuna
couple
Show.
of fucking marshmallows in it and some sugar.
egg, something.
Yeah, and then just put it in a fucking microwave for like 5 minutes, and boom, beautiful flan, carefully like, just beautifully like set and everything.
Yeah, Silo YouTube playlist of people putting stuff in their
Oh
microwave.
no.
There you go. YouTube can do
There
it.
it is. That's the
go.
one.
Yeah,
Faye.
There you
YouTube will
go,
deliver.
fine.
Faye,
You don't have
save-
to worry about it.
save
Don't
the
be
life
Don't be
of-
the guy who used a fucking deagle and shot himself shot because the guy was holding the can you shoot through a phone book with a deagle?
Light bulb.
End up killing him. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Microwave soy sauce. A
Kool-Aid.
No.
VHS tape.
Christmas lights.
Christmas
no.
lights. A
Twizzlers,
condom. Oh no.
Compact disc. No. This microwave and egg. No. We
A
already
cell
know it's
phone.
fine.
Okay, you're just that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's like an old Nikki.
Yeah.
First episode of the light bulb. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. I love that. Saying that ironic.
It's a light
I
bulb.
keep doing it whenever I play a Sea of Thieves with like Nana and Allie and John. I'm always just like, whoa, look at that, guys.
Yeah.
There's a ship ahead. Let's go, gamers.
Let's go, gamers.
Great
That's
job,
hilarious.
go, gamers.
This man is living my
That is
dream.
living my dream.
I just got bit by a snake. Go, gamers.
Yeah.
Everything's a go gamer situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Loaded a Nerf bullet into a normal gun and grievously injured his friend's potential to have kids.
Oh no.
I did not
no.
see that one.
Not the kids.
The worst thing I've ever heard, in my opinion, is the person who had his girlfriend shoot him with a deagle using a phone book to protect him.
Yeah.
But
Bad
like
idea.
the idiot held it against his chest, thinking it would save him,
you don't-
instead of the
don't-
right thing, which is you set it up on a mantle somewhere and then you shoot.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah. Dead instantaneously was ridiculous.
Why?
That's a big
Um,
bullet.
and then like she got charged for manslaughter, and then they had a
Fuck.
child together, and it was just like
Yeah.
Well, doesn't that
you wouldn't
suck?
think
Yeah.
you wouldn't
What?
think it's bad considering you have a kid.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
never heard of that story before.
Yeah,
What?
but it's
That's
legit.
Yeah. That was a couple years back.
No.
And he
Just-
wanted that, and she
Yes.
just suffers for it.
People
Wow,
just ruin
wonderful.
themselves.
No,
Awesome
and
gene.
they did the whole court case with it,
Yeah.
and you can hear her saying like, "I don't want to do this. This is dangerous." And he's like, "You gotta do it for the YouTubes."
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm just
god,
like, I
really?
don't want to blame her for it. Like she was being
Yeah.
pressured into it.
Well,
But
exactly.
at the
That's
same
what it
time-
is. That's the issue.
It seems about right,
But
TBH.
at the same time, you're an adult.
Yeah.
And your husband's an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have him shoot himself is a a story.
Yeah, I'd be like, here's the gun, do it yourself.
I remember the
Bye.
joke was it's like, tell someone to jump off a bridge. They'll say no. Tell someone, hey, do the jump off a bridge challenge.
Yeah! Let's go!
Fuck.
The fucking Tide Pod challenge. Little dumb challenges that occurred. The funny challenge I like, but also kind of is the turmeric challenge.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon's
Yeah.
fine, but they use like if you use turmeric,
I believe
it's
turmeric.
poisonous in large doses, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Cinnamon too.
So people
Actually.
would like wallow loads of
Yeah,
turmeric. and,
public
like,
have firearms and animal controls in place. No, you're not wrong, Paul. You know we with you on this one. That's the kind of shit that happens when you let
Yep.
public have firearms and minimal controls.
Australia, Canada, and pretty much every single Commonwealth country is just like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Why with all the guns? And America's
Yeah.
like, it's the Second Amendment.
Second.
Yeah, Second
The
Amendment.
Second
Yeah.
Amendment. I'm like the Second Amendment. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which is funny because if you watch Cyberpunk, if you've been playing anyone playing Cyberpunk, the Second
Yeah.
Amendment is like fucking plastered everywhere.
Oh boy, of course. it is.
Everywhere. It's your right. The Second Amendment fucking rules all. No exceptions. And that's why everyone has a gun and kills themselves. Or kills everybody around them.
Yeah.
Because the Second Amendment rules that particular world. And it's just like, everything needs a check and a balance. And America's just like, because I have a gun, I can do these things. And I'm like, eh.
Yeah, but should you?
I'm not going to shit on America too much.
What are you gonna do?
Andrew,
Stab me?
but. No!
It's like
But my right.
But guns are life, but guns are bae.
it's like I got.
I've also seen people like draw a lot from Mandalorian, saying like, "Oh yeah, this is why the Second Amendment is so important. Guns are my religion. You can't stop me because it's my religion." And I'm like, just, like, at the same time, just like they have to earn those weapons, right? Those are earned. It's not a right, right? It's
gun
not
bad, then why law?
The spelling to that.
My favorite thing is always that thing when you see a curious law and you're just like, there's a story behind this.
If gun bad, then why law?
Then
fuck, what
why
are these
law?
Crazy state rules or state laws.
Yeah.
In Alabama, it is illegal to have sex in any other position than a missionary.
Why?
What?
Yeah. You have to Google it up. I don't know if they did. I remember watching it on a top 10 list.
Like the person who made the cuz that's
my
my
life.
favorite. I don't know.
Can you imagine someone being a bus? Bursts into someone's bedroom and is like, get off of her! Get
Yeah,
off! Oh my gosh, he was doing reverse dog!
Yeah.
Get the hell up! Get the hell up!
No, you just have a gun to his face. That is not correct.
Yeah. Get off of her! Get off of her! Oh my god. You can't see, man. They were just doing 3 different styles. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. We'll get you some help.
Oh, dude, it's Washington D.C. apparently.
What?
Sexual positions beyond missionary are illegal in Washington D.C. Sleeping
What?
naked is illegal.
But
in
also,
Minnesota.
how would people know?
I
Do
don't
Do you
know.
have camera? Does
Exactly,
everyone
right?
has a
Can you
camera in
imagine
their
if it's a
bedroom?
sting? Some sting operation?
Well, I'm staying out of DC. Okay. Staying out of there.
The TC doggy style. They around that pesky doggy, that
Oh
pesky
God.
missionary only law.
Stop.
Oh man, actually, I thought of this fucking meme. Actually, just talking about this bullshit, and it's literally this little phrase that goes, "Time is relative," and then all of a sudden, I can imagine just some guy over a big timepiece and going, "Sweet home Alabama." It's just
Congress fucks America daily.
I
Hey.
love how people just like will always just start singing that song instantaneously when someone's just like anything incestuous.
Wait, is this correct?
What is?
Allegedly, Ventura County, California. Cats and dogs are not allowed to have sex without a permit.
Huh?
really.
What county? But
Directly above that, Washington, D.C. It is against the law to have sex with a virgin under any circumstances, including the wedding night.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna give
What?
this.
that's
I'm gonna-
very dogmatic.
I'm gonna give this website benefit of the doubt that these are real stupid laws.
Do they
It's probably
cite?
true.
Do they cite? They should.
GeorgiaStateSignal.com.
I-
don't
I-
know.
Weird things in Canada. Technically, you are now allowed to. You are capable of. What's it called? Challenging someone to a duel. That's something that you can do now. Apparently.
It's like you can, you should.
Previously, it was illegal.
Yeah.
The act of challenging someone and performing the duel is legal. The act of murder or killing somebody in the duel is not.
Oh.
That is
That's
now.
too bad.
They did a whole bunch
I
of
wonder
like,
if there's
like
specific-
cleanup resolutions essentially.
That's so back-assed,
Hold
though.
on.
Don't do the murder, but the murder is okay. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
you can,
okay.
You can challenge someone to a duel, and as long that's fine. That used to be illegal. But the terms of the duel resulting in death or bodily harm is punishable, right?
Let me see.
So
here.
it's not like, oh, we're gonna charge you for eliciting a duel. We're gonna charge you for murder. Like that's it. You went in there expecting to kill someone.
So I can like beat them, but just not go too hard.
I'm just trying to read
No,
up. It seems like
you can challenge someone into a duel,
to a
and you're not gonna go to jail for playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
look-
ready to go.
Yeah.
It's
Can you
look-
imagine though? Because of the what's it called? Because of the weirdness in the law, like someone would be like, "Oh yeah, I challenged him to a duel, like a card match." Like, well, I don't know, duels are technically illegal because they're defined as duels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems
the
like
law's tricky.
it might be specifically non-lethal duels.
I'm just thinking of that picture of Yugi.
I'm trying to
Let's go.
find shits about it. It could be something along those lines.
I think I looked it up when we were looking up things like slap lawsuits.
Oh yeah.
Possibly.
Because there was an incident where Joyce was like looking for a little bit of clarification, and I'm like, yeah, nope, they can't hit you because slap suits are now illegal, except in some countries, some counties, states, it is possible. That came up in a John Oliver special because he basically shat on this oil baron. Was it?
Yeah. I remember that.
Or a coal baron or something, and so he had to file a suit, but he did so in a different state so that he couldn't be pushed back against with a slap suit, which means I don't remember what the acronym stands for. But it's
Damn. Damn, Andrew.
You're trying to convict him of horse
But
theft.
basically what happens is if someone comes at you with a lawsuit just to make your day horrible, just to waste your time and effort because you're poor and you know you can't pay that much money, they will be liable for the money that you have to pay to stop them. Basically, tell them to just fuck off. Right?
I saw that one. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good for the normal people. Absolutely.
Exactly.
I know
Canada it only recently happened. 2018.
Yeah.
May.
Last year. I would.
Strategic
Yeah,
lawsuit
no,
against
'cause
public
last year
participation.
was
That's
when
It's a
when
slap.
everything in the summer went down, and
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
on the
"Fucking
tirade.
come at me, bro!"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why we were looking into it. because
Yeah.
of
That's why we're looking
that
at
fucking that
that
fucking anime con. Yeah.
Mhm.
Someone gives you a
Yeah.
lawsuit.
The
Just
anime
saying that.
con was just like, well, first of all, we don't appreciate the accusations. Second of
It's
all,
like,
we're
fuck
looking
off.
into legal, what's it called? Legal fucking suits or
Action.
something.
I don't know. We were
And
just
we're all just
well,
like, I'll fucking go.
Fucking come
toe-to-toe.
at me.
I know the margins, the what's it called? The revenue margins.
Oh,
for
you
anime
especially
con,
do.
You don't have that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's a while. I know the fun one to explain to people was when suddenly Canada decriminalized prostitution for teenagers, and everyone.
Or just prostitution.
This is actually something they did in the Netherlands first, and everyone that's always the headlines like, oh, it's now legal to be a teenager, like a teenage prostitute. It's now legal to be that, and everyone's like, wow, they're really allowing this, huh? And the trick is, and this is where it's actually really cute, and again, they got this from the Netherlands, is the act of prostitution and the act of being a prostitute, whatever age you are, that is legal. The act of paying and paying for prostitution, that's illegal.
Mm.
So now what happens when the legal system comes in, who's the bad one? Who's the one in trouble?
Yeah.
John.
Not the prostitute. And it's everyone sticks to the headline on the other side. It's like, no, this is why they did it. And it's I don't
You okay, Colston?
No, like I
I was like, I can become a prostitute now?
negative. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
just the face you are making.
why are we not talking about stupid laws? This
no,
is-
it's just
where-
like,
where it
it's
went.
just because a lot of this is like, all right, you can't do the act, but you're okay for the end result, and it's just like, how? Why is it allowed to go on?
Yeah.
It's just
They're-
a mess.
They're not old enough to consent, so yeah, that too. That too. It's like if they're still that age, you're still fucked. Legally.
Figuratively and literally.
legally.
Legally.
Close to straight up not having a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
This-
Like,
Are you okay?
It's
No.
weird for Canadians to talk about politics in America because
Yeah.
we're also kind of like America's political structure is really is that
Different.
we have a top down structure where
Yeah.
it goes, federal, provincial, municipal.
Municipal. Yeah.
Well, but they have like that weird nebulous between. They have like the three structures: executive, Senate, and
Faye, what are the three branches of the government?
and
We're
so basically
quizzing you.
all three have to work in tandem, but nobody has to listen to anybody. So it's like
Mm.
what?
So
Everyone has to listen to the Charter of Rights, right? Like they're the independent,
Yeah.
all that bullshit. And then the Senate has to also kind of like monitor that and do whatever they want in conjunction with that, but also seek like, oh my god, it's so weird.
it's
And then
just
the
like
state right comes into it. I just
Yeah.
don't know how. I don't know how America works.
it's like we are a
The way
country.
it's set up. It
but
just
also-
seems so weird.
We're actually just 50 individual nations, but we're also one nation. It's like, how? How did this happen? And someone out there could probably explain this better. I didn't have to learn that in school.
Yeah.
I just learned
Yeah.
that House of
Makes
Commons
sense.
is here and they
way
make the
we do it,
rules.
it goes top down.
Because freedom. Judicial, executive,
There you
and
go. There's
legislative.
Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Judicial, legislative. Yeah! Faye!
Hey.
Faye keeping up with her shits. Good. Good. We're gonna quiz you every now and then on stuff, because you young. We're a country, but we're not. Yeah.
Weird nebulous country kind of.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Canada's
Yeah,
just like,
sometimes state law will supersede federal law or some bullshit like that.
I
Wait,
think all
what?
the states have to agree for a federal law to be implemented, and then
Yeah.
same with anything you want to change with the your Charter of Rights.
American system
Yeah,
made me
I
think
don't
that
know,
America
it's
was a state.
Weird.
We're also a country, but
We're a
not.
country,
Yeah.
but also we're not.
It's just a mess, you know.
I mean, it's the fun of it, right? It's like, anytime I see, like, I have a friend of mine in, she lives in Wichita, and she's very outspoken politically on her Facebook stuff, and I appreciate it. It's pretty fun. Like, for example, like the mayor of Wichita recently had to deal with, when he was running, the other guy literally made ads of like women in like silhouette talking about, oh, Mayor so-and-so, like, was doing this to me and stuff while I was working as an intern for him. Like, straight up bald face, he did sexual harassment to people. And then later the girls found out this is what my acting job was for, and they outed it as like, no, this is all bullshit, and like they all lost. And then the mayor's just like, well, now I'm gonna sue you guys for defamation. And they goes, well, you won the election anyway, so we'll call it square. It's like, fuck off. So it's just like, so my friend
No harm,
Kansas,
no foul, right? No harm, no foul.
yeah. So my friend in Kansas, she keeps up on top of this, and every time these certain posts come up, I'm just like, let me tell you about Canada and what we're doing right now. There's like, they talk about like, just whether it's like health or our like, COVID relief monies and all this. I was like, yeah, so this week we get $500 each if we're poor, or if we make less than what happily wealthy people make. And I'm just
Or
like,
considered, yeah.
yeah. Actually, I got really scared when I looked at my T4. I was like, holy shit, I'm spitting distance from that number. I was like, how? How am I spitting distance from this? Like, it sure don't feel like it. Not that far spit. It's a far spit.
Paul. Yeah, Paul, you know what? Why don't you ask Andrew that, because he lives in Florida, so he can tell you it was an experience.
Yeah, so it's just like us looking in at you guys, if you have the chance to look back at us or the world and how everyone else does stuff, and you're just like, how come we can't do that? Or why do we do it this way? And same with us, looking at it, we're just like, why do you guys do it like this?
Yeah.
I mean, let's not kid ourselves here.
Yeah.
Canada is never perfect.
No.
We're
No,
not
it's
perfect.
Far
there's a
from
lot of mess.
Far
Don't
Actually.
count ourselves perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone looks at us like, you look great. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Also,
we never been like, yeah, we're amazing. We're number one in the world for everything, and
No.
we deserve all the praise.
No.
It's just like, yeah,
Canada Indigenous
get
relations,
Canada
yeah. America's the Florida.
That's the difference with why well, Canada can't speak. And like, well, no, we've never said we're the best in the world.
Yeah.
It's a very American thing to do, is to come out in the middle of a room and be like, I'm American, I am amazing. Where are the tacos?
The tacos.
Government has given roughly $12.50 for economic stimulation. Yeah. You guys seen the
For,
Florida Man? Because I love Florida
for
Man.
America.
They've given me
the Florida man meme. Florida
Yeah.
man blank.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paul in Australia is just like, y'all still suffering from COVID, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I can't speak about COVID. Like there's so many things going wrong in BC. Like we did so well, and people just like, yeah,
People
we're
are dumb
number
as
one.
fuck.
We just
Left
gave
it.
up. We just gave up.
It's
and
so dumb
fucked
because
it.
like, yeah, before, like, people were like flexing, like we were flexing, like we are so good compared to
Like,
everybody in the
PS5.
world. And then people were just dumb, and they're like, but Halloween, I want a party.
Because they got fucking fed up. Because
Yeah.
like by the time that happens, like I want to do things again. This
Yeah.
is the closest I can get. And we were like, you know what? Let's just try it. And then we're like, we're gonna run with it. And
Yeah.
then it's just like, away with it.
The FOMO sets in, and people just go
Yeah.
off. And you're just
Yeah.
like, come on, dude.
It's like, you know, Canada's up to what, 500,000 cases? Is that we
Yeah.
hit 500,000? So I was like, wow, we dropped the ball on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
Scorpio, I
Just let the dumb
understand.
people die. I mean, that's the problem. If it was like a deadly flu, people would get sick immediately and become infectious, and you know right away those people need to be quarantined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why? Because we don't
Florida
know.
man is actually a social.
But because of the nefarious product that is COVID, you don't know until 2 weeks after, and 2 weeks is a long time for someone
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
really hope one afternoon like a COVID officer comes in and sees so many people at my work doesn't wear full face masks all the times or wear a face mask while they're working. And it's just like I just want to see people get fined thousands of dollars and then just be right in the back row up against the shipping bay, just be like
Yeah, same.
eating
Just like, yes.
Do the underneath, like a tube under the mat.
Colson being a
Yeah, that's what
whistleblower.
Colson will do. He'll be
Dude,
a
actually,
whistleblower.
I am so like I tell everybody like, hey, where's your mask? We should be wearing a mask. Oh, I can't breathe while I'm picking. I'm like, buddy, like a lot of these guys are complaining that they can't wear a paper mask. Like, hold on, let me show you the type of mask that I actually wear at work. Like,
When
I'm
Colson, when Colson gets back, I
Just leaves.
actually had a COVID officer come to my store yesterday. I was half an hour away from going home. Two
All right.
RCMP were in the store. To be continued.
so like what I wear is these things from these masks from Plus Guardian, and like already you got like 3 layers. Right? You already got like 3 layers,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
then it
as they
also
should.
has a filter with it. So
Ah.
like I got approximately 8 layers of this bullshit. I'm still picking, I'm still doing shit, and all these guys are like, "Oh no, my paper mask is
I'm
just
being
too much."
help! I'm being oppressed.
Well,
You
it's like
know.
if you don't have a medical reason, if you don't have the documents or whatever, like shut the fuck up and wear it. Like
Yeah.
there's people that have
Well,
asthma that can wear it.
There's a tricky part. Like that's when we talk about the tricky part about laws is that
Yeah.
you can't actually ask someone what the condition is.
Yeah.
Okay. So also, they're just like, if you can't wear like a mask like literally in front of your face like that, there are alternatives of like
Exactly.
there's a face shield, and then I've
Yeah.
seen a whole bunch of like
There's the
open,
smaller
like-
shield, the
Yeah, it's
little
like a-
yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
the
a
mouth
open
shield.
mouth, like
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
shield, and like you just pair that together, and like that works.
Yeah.
It will like keep your mouth
Yeah,
to
my face
yourself.
Can't tell on my brain.
Yep.
Right?
But like,
Yeah.
God.
But yeah, that was an experience yesterday. Yeah, I was saying, Colson, half an hour ago, before I was done my work shift, I got a call like, James, can you go to the front? There's 2 RCMP waiting at the front at my store, and they're just like, hey, we just want to check that you have some procedures and stuff in place for COVID safety. Like, yeah, come with me. And I go into the back, and in my head, I'm just thinking like, I don't know where these papers are. So I get to the back, and I'm pointing out all of the inference. So it's like, you know, here's our schedule. We initial next to it when people come in as our screening, and then there's like, you know, all our signs on how we're going to do this and that. And it's like, all right, let me just check my thing. And I was like, yeah, it's tricky because like all that stuff was originally like back in March, and we printed it all off, and it was all on emails from the old email before we switched over to Canadian Tire systems. Like, oh, Canadian Tire, oh, see that? Yeah, blah blah blah. Super nice guys. But in the end, they're just like, okay, it looks like clearly you've got some stuff going on. Just next time, just have the documents just ready to go. Yeah, no problem.
Mhm.
Immediately, the district group chat, like, all right, guys, so this is what happened. You guys want to have this ready for you. The Langley story media is like, yeah, they just came in. We showed them all the stuff, and they asked us about this stuff. It's like, so thanks for the heads up, James. Like, so I was like, all right. I was immediately like, in the district chat, and then in the other chat, my manager's like, call me right now. I was calling back. Like, I'm just gonna unclench now. I was like, like I wasn't worried, but at the same time, it's like, man, we should have these ready to go.
Yeah, organization.
Well, it's like we had them. Like we did a quiz. We had to do a quiz to prove that we knew our shit. Where were the papers? I don't know. It's been half a year.
Oh boy.
Fucked up.
It doesn't help that in BC that our COVID guidelines keep switching every other day and are extremely vague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had breathing issues and couldn't wear a
but
mask.
we're getting
they were
through
a
it.
Professional singer.
I guess.
Yeah.
Also crazy. It's crazy that what's his name? The premier for Ontario, Doug Ford.
Oh, Ford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He came out of the last few years as a racist,
Dumbass.
coked up.
I was
human
just gonna
being,
say,
and somehow
yeah.
transformed himself to be a leader that is worth following. Like
Yeah.
straight up looking at people going like, you don't like it, figure it out, but
Yeah.
you gotta wear your mask. And everyone's like, yeah,
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is like,
buddy. And
this
then
like
he's
the
just
guy-
like, the
I
fucking
remember-
greatest turnaround I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I remember his Coke days. I remember that.
Yeah.
He was just like,
Coke
all of his
outrageous.
photos, he was just like, and he was just like, fucked up.
it's like, how am I gonna win this election? $1 beers.
Yeah,
He ran on dollar beers. I was like, how? And
cause Canada.
he won. He won.
Ingenious.
He's the leader there.
Yeah.
Life is actually starting to get back to normal over here at TBH. We're doing really. You guys are like, Paul can flex.
Yeah, Paul is.
Paul can
Yeah.
flex so
Paul
hard right
can
now.
flex. He's like, make some
Ro-
fucking.
Oh,
noise.
Rob was the coked up one. No, yeah, Doug.
Oh,
Ford's
right,
brother, Doug
right.
Ford's brother, not
What?
Doug.
No, yeah,
Rob.
sorry.
They still
Yeah.
look similar.
They really
They do, and I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
being no racial, but like,
Familial family resemblance. It's a thing.
yeah,
My mom.
Yeah, but the Australians had to hit that point too, right? They had
Yeah.
to hit a point where it's just like unacceptable. Like there's too many people dying. Fuck it, we're done here. We're done being nice. Right? And then just like and then they did the smart thing. They do like, I want to say rolling lockdowns, where it's just like if this city is going AWOL, like going crazy, you lock that city down. No one leaves for
Yeah.
2 weeks. Everyone else can do everything, but that city is just done for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's what we're kind of. I think that's what the American approach will be next. Everyone's like, we don't want another lockdown. And Biden's just like, well, it's not going to be an entire lockdown of the entire country again. Instead, we will do the smart thing. And what South Korea is doing,
Oh,
they still have
something
problems
out
too.
of Australia.
There are
Mhm.
spikes where they go to each city, like this city's getting out of control. This is going into lockdown
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. You can't go anywhere. But we're going to make sure you're fed and you're well off.
Hmm.
And then everyone else do whatever you want, and we'll work around.
Just
Right?
lock down everything, pay people to
Fast
stay home.
testing goes
cancel
in.
it.
We find the
Yeah.
people who are actually sick right away with fast testing, and then just lock them down for 2 weeks, and then should
Yeah.
be fine, and then open up
You know,
again.
you guys like to party.
And
because I
I
want
think
to
that's
see
a smart way
my
to go, right? Especially now that you have the industry.
I miss lockdown.
yeah, cause
Life is
Andrew,
so
you're like
painful.
straight up at work. You're going crazy.
I was low
Yeah.
key sad that I still had to go to work during that.
Yeah, I was at home, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Like it was only for a
I'm
little while.
still working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
yeah,
did
Colson,
you have to do during lockdown, James, for Party City?
it was literally like the plan was
Party never stops at Party City. It's our mandate.
no,
He's
but
just
yeah,
like,
no, exactly. Everyone else stayed
"Yay."
home. Eventually, everyone got on top of the.
Because
of,
the store was closed,
yeah,
but
store
you
was
were
closed.
doing stuff in the store.
Yeah, so all the regular kids, they all got to stay at home and apply for
Little shits.
what's it?
Sir.
CERB, thank you. So they all applied for CERB, and I was still getting paid by the company, so that was cool. Plus an extra bump for hazard pay.
yeah.
And it was just management had to go in to just make sure everything wasn't on fire, make sure everything's good, check off the list that everything's still fine, and then afterwards they were just like, well, while you're there, you might as well work for real. So then it just turned into actual work. It was just like, all right, well, clearly Easter's not going to happen anymore, so let's change that out. Let's just go into summer, set up for summer right now, change up your stuff, fix this and that while you're gone, clean up this while you're gone, and then so I just kept going to work for like 6 hours a day. So I still went to work for a lot less.
That was a long time.
For getting paid for like better than the amount I was working, and having no
It's also
customers.
super telling. Around the time when America got their first and probably only
Horgan
checks,
yells
the
Oh,
BLM
yeah,
movement
only.
just started
It's a
hitting a
lefty
stride. It's
conspiracy,
because you
yeah.
realize that when the government evaluates your life, and it says like, yeah, you should be paid at least this much money for you to live, and half of you are not reaching that level,
Yeah.
and somehow the companies there are expecting you to. Yeah, you're gonna fucking riot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The government analysis says you should be paying at least double the amount that you have right now.
Yeah, so Australia really had it down.
It's telling. It's the same thing with BC. Ours was what 2,000 or something.
2,000 a month.
Yeah.
2,000 a month. Half of the people I know barely make that much.
Yeah.
Barely make that much.
Yeah.
For myself, I barely actually make that much. With maybe a little like a little bit spill, but I'm like blessed with that my rent isn't that high,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
neither of my amenities are that crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got some decent square footage, sir. Let me say.
yes.
Yes.
Yeesh.
Comes with the advantage of the nepotism advantage.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
I threw in 2 brand
You
new
did.
washer dryer units.
You
to
did
this
bring the
house.
washer dryer.
So, yeah, and
That's a
it's
fair
fucking game changing.
Game
It was
changing.
game changing for them.
Change
So
the
I'm just
entire
like,
family,
I think
yeah.
we made a good deal.
Yeah, I make less than burger the flippers at McDonald's.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, and they always talk
Yeah.
about like paramedics make no money
Yeah, yeah.
and it's dumb.
I'm not gonna say a thing. I'm just gonna stay quiet here.
Wow.
Colson's doing okay, guys. We can always be glad that Colson's is secure.
The, f-
Well,
Yeah.
like,
the silent
fuck, I haven't
flexer.
stopped working.
Yeah,
and
you-
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
it
I
got
stopped
worse for me
working
because everyone
too,
kept
but I'm not-
selling
Yeah, but
out.
you don't.
Yeah.
You're not hazard pay, whereas Colston has to actually go in and interact
Exactly.
with people. It's just like, you know, being an essential worker, and you're just like, I fucking hate
No,
people right now.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm just saying,
Right?
but like everyone's like oh, like you have to stay home and blah blah blah. Like,
Colson's
yeah,
just
but when I stay
vibing.
home and work
Has the
stuff.
gun to his head.
Well, like honestly, like
Yeah.
what was it? I remember literally coming back the week after when we were supposed to go to Emerald City. And I came back the week
Right.
after, and I went to night shift that night. And it was like I think like the second day in when like things were starting to ramp up and we're having that fucking toilet paper craze.
Oh yeah.
And so my supervisor literally looks at his computer and he kind of turns to me. He's like, "It's not going to be a good night." And I'm
Oh.
like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Do you want me to tell you how much we have to do?" And I'm like, "What? Is it going to be like what, 40,000?" And he's like, "I would like you to take a look at this number." And I've never ever seen the pick in 6 digits before in one night, and I was like, no. And we had to play catch up since March, and I don't think we caught up until
Fuck.
June.
Wow.
Fuck, that's
Wow.
way too much.
Like not even enough where like what I mean by caught up isn't not like, oh yeah, we're done for the day and then tomorrow comes. It's more like we're getting back to normal numbers that we don't have to pick for overtime and catch up to it, and it was just like yeah.
What do Bug Snacks and Colson have in common, Scorpio? Also, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no.
Paul's got it on the head. Like, yeah, people complain, people are upset about it, but in the end, it's like, no, you guys shut up, just do the thing, and they did the thing, and everyone's having a good time now.
The proof is in the
Mhm.
pudding, right? Sometimes you just gotta get it done and then just be like, here are the facts. But coming from another
You didn't deserve
coming from
this
another
year.
perspective is that you can get it done, show the facts, and then they'll kick you out anyway. It won't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh my
But
god,
they'll be
Scorpio.
like, no, we did it. We did nothing. We did it all by ourselves. It would have resolved by itself, and they just remain ignorant. And that's a problem.
Ohio. They
Oh my-
can learn and have the ability to straighten out. It'll never happen.
Oh my god, Scorpio, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Scorpio says, you know what Bug Snacks and Colson have in common? Is that they're both things we didn't
Didn't
deserve
deserve.
this year.
Oh man, Scorpio, you fucking son of a bitch.
Bug Snacks was fantastic.
You're the MVP.
Yeah.
Though we're giving beef on America for like not straightening out, but at the same time, you see like the election results. I'm like some of them are like
They come
Democrat. We're gonna figure this out because the Republicans
was
ain't
just-
cutting it.
all the people who stopped thinking that they had a chance and they realized, you know what, I can do something, and everyone came in, and you guys did good. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, again, like the stimulus check just really brought people's
I'm
eyes
American,
open.
and
Man,
I'm
like, when
okay
the
with
government
this.
the government tells you that you should be making X amount of money and you're not, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, how come we are? Yeah.
And then
Here's the
yeah,
other side. You let the facts
that's
do
the
what you need
big
to do.
eye opener. It just shows these big
One goes and
holes
we
in the
taste the damn
system.
fire.
Mm.
the healthcare system there.
You know,
Ridiculous,
yeah,
right?
like when everyone jokes that you're gonna have 2020 vision in 2020, it was like, this is not what you expected. But on the other hand, you know, this is exactly what it is. You're seeing the world as it is, a
Mhm.
giant dumpster fire.
Yeah.
It is.
That even that night with the Among Us with Jugmeat and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Like, first off, it was just hilarious, and but second of all, it's like they were talking about CERB and all that, and he was just like, yeah, you know, if there was a period we were giving, you know, every Canadian was getting $500 every week, every 2 weeks, every month.
$500 a week.
A week.
Yeah, I wasn't part of that.
Yeah.
So I didn't get CERB,
Yeah.
so I didn't know. Yeah, so it was like, yeah, so we had 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 a week, and AOC just looks at it. Everyone's just like, you see, how come we can't do that?
Yeah, she was like, what?
James,
It's
check
Yeah.
this out.
500 Canadian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true, but
It's even
still.
less. It's even less.
There was a COVID well, it was like actually no, it was a 2020 bingo, and like I was looking at it, and like one of the squares was there's a second stimulus check, but it's actually a gift card to Applebee's.
Yeah.
And like the middle square was like Godzilla emerges and like just crazy things like that, or it's like there are some crazy like SDI, like just really scary things that you could think of, just like weird mutations of animals, and yeah. It's
That's
pretty funny.
frightening.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yes,
considering the things that did happen, murder hornets, zombie minks.
Yeah.
Zombie mix, yeah, zombie mix.
And
Wow.
those fucking worms in Europe that they unthawed them or something.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
fucking freeze them back up. We
Second
don't
stimulus
want
check for the
that.
pizza party.
That's how a horror movie starts. Like,
I see-
put that shit back.
Wait,
I
are
didn't
know
those,
one.
are those
Just
the
with
Earth
bugs
bears
next.
or something like that? Is that the
Yeah,
one we're talking about?
something like that. In the Arctic, they found an ancient species of like parasitic. I don't think it's parasitic worm, but they found like a worm in the ice
Yeah.
that somehow defrosted and survived.
Fucking like
And then we had
no.
those crazy like Planet of the Apes monkeys.
Stealing
And
the
then what else was there?
virus.
The
Yeah.
tomb, the ancient tomb, the pharaoh's tomb that they
Yeah.
found.
That they opened.
Yeah,
so
that they
many tombs.
opened.
So many tombs we opened.
And just how close they were all, and everyone's just like, oh look, let's see what's inside, and the guy's like crawling and
The
opening it.
black
It's like,
water, yeah.
I've watched enough The Mummy. They're all gonna be cursed.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser
Yeah.
has taught me very
Yeah.
specific life
Yeah.
lessons.
That's how we get back for blood. Yeah, it's all worms. It's worms going in between
Yeah.
the eyes.
Yup.
Yeah.
They know what's going
Vance, are you
on.
excited about Back for Blood? I'm excited for Back for Blood.
I am also excited for that.
It's gonna be good.
But I've seen some previews of it. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I watched some YouTubers play
I will
the
watch you
demo.
play Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, Joyce with an automatic weapon in any video game is a lot like Lisa with an automatic weapon in the
It's
Simpsons.
stuck on auto fire.
Okay, here's a whistle. If there's a war, blow on it, and I will come get you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Without derailing too much for the point though, but yeah, Back for Blood. I think it's a really cool idea where they're just like, it's not about survival now. No, now it's war, and we got it. We're gonna take it to them. So it's all like no, this is the reclamation phase. We're not
God.
we're not quirky everyday civilians with great personalities. Now we're like, no, we soldiers now. We do this
Yeah,
for
I think
realsies
the giant zombie was the one I was like, holy shit, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Because that's the studio that brought Prey. No, not
Oh,
Prey.
did you?
Hunter? It's when like you play 4 hunters and there's a giant monster that you have
Evolve.
to
Evolve.
Yes, they're
Yeah,
the same studio who did Evolve, so they kind of merged that aspect into the into
Okay.
the Back for Blood stuff, and it looked
Okay,
really
that's
cool.
I was always sad that Evolve didn't pan out. Like I felt like that was a really good idea.
Yeah.
It didn't take. in
I don't
the
know
end.
what happened. Like,
I think
maybe
Maybe just
it
not
wasn't
enough
enough,
people
didn't
want to
develop
play it.
fast enough.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole chronic wasting disease in prions.
Mhm. And then Happy
Happy
New Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. So
Happy
Vance
New
is,
Year.
Vance studio.
Meteorites. Aliens.
God.
invasion.
Reunion.
Like I said, I'm still waiting for Godzilla to show up.
yeah,
So something's gonna come out of the water. I'm just calling it right now.
yeah.
Just the elder ones kind of just scuttle out and be like,
Yeah.
all right, finally, okay.
Yeah. Waiting for them elder dragons to show up, because it's gonna happen.
Golson perked up real hard just
Yeah.
then for that.
It's gonna happen.
Elder dragons. Take this kind of COVID restrictions and look at restrictions to limit how many
But
people.
the
yeah.
what are the games that came out during the VGAs that were really interesting? I mean, they didn't hint towards the new Horizon Dawn Zero one.
They just didn't
Yeah.
show
Yeah,
anything.
they showed
They
it.
didn't show
They're just
anything.
working on that.
America still
What
hasn't
stuff that
seen it.
popped up?
Australia- yeah,
Fucking the
like-
Sephiroth reveal for fucking Brawl.
Oh my god, we were
Yeah.
actually just
we were.
watching the presentation
Ordeon's
about
voice actor is
the
just-
the play
I
style.
believe anything at this point.
Have you guys seen what happens to Kirby when he swallows
sword?
Sephiroth?
Yeah, I've been wondering too.
The hair?
The hair
Nope.
is on point. James,
Nice.
bring it up.
All right,
Bring it
chill,
up.
chill, chill, chill.
It's
Roll a
amazing.
clip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll it, roll it. No, do the that
You
one.
want this one?
Yeah,
Okay. 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 Oh, he's so cute.
I love it.
He's so adorable. And go. Blah.
Shirtless.
Yes.
So, like,
Yes,
Oh
and the
my
sh-
God,
and the
really?
shirt and the shirtless skin. Yes,
Wow.
Shirtless
yes.
Sephiroth.
Yes.
America doesn't have idiots. We are idiots. Aww.
I mean, if everyone's stupid, is anyone stupid?
Ah, he's so angry. Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
how you know it's American Kirby. He's got the angry eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
American Kirby is badass.
Those bangs are yes.
The guy who made the new that new game from the guys who made the crazy guy who likes to ramble, and he made the one with like the two people.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yosef.
Oh.
Yeah,
fuck.
yo,
I
Yeah.
want to play that game. I forget what it's
It
called.
Takes Two
Yeah,
or
it takes
whatever
two.
the fuck. Yeah.
It Takes Two.
Is this-
which
is this-
essentially, like, it will make or break your relationship, literally.
Yeah.
Why did you look
That
at Joyce
sounds
at that
fun.
moment?
Yeah.
Those
I
are-
just like the book with the mustache, and he's like, hey. Like, okay, chill.
Yeah, Way Out was the Way Out was good. Tale of Two Brothers was good.
Yeah.
So yeah, It Takes Two is gonna be fun. I want to play that. I think it'll be fun and hilarious.
Uh huh.
And just us screaming at each other. That freaking book. Low key, super excited for Horizon Forbidden. Oh, I'm high key
Yeah.
excited for
I'll
Horizon.
probably, I'll like
Trailer's
low key.
cool,
I'll
though.
probably
No,
just
no,
start
trailer.
crying when I
Yeah.
start playing
No,
it.
Horizon's
It's just
great.
so
I love
amazing.
Horizon so
Oh,
much.
the new Dead Space, but not actually
Yes.
Dead.
I am keeping my eye out on
Re-
that because the dude's like,
Reese.
I'm trying to make the scariest like third person, and I'm like, you know what? I heard that. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Scary?
Let's see.
Third person?
Yeah, Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2,
Yeah.
really good. Dead Space 3, that's just EA singers all over
Yeah.
it, unfortunately.
I'm keeping an eye on that.
What was that game? It's like something.
I think Recolonize or something, or
the fuck was that
Recolonial? I don't know. Recombine,
It was
Recollect?
something with a C, maybe.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect and Dragon Age, yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Age 4, Mass Effect,
That-
Andromeda and Mass Effect,
That's it's not even out yet. You just
both hinted Andromeda hinted to have a sequel, and Mass Effect definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm looking forward to it. Mass Effect, the remastered collection, buying that shit.
Mm-hmm. Callisto.
Callisto
Protocol.
Oh,
Protocol.
Callisto. Yeah, okay.
I
'Cause
will
it's
keep
based
an
on
eye
the
on
movie.
it.
It's funny because like I don't know, you can probably double check for me. The
yeah. Oh, I'm
Callisto
thinking of the other
Protocol.
one.
What?
I'm thinking of the one with the girl, like the Dead Spacey one. I think is that a different one?
You're. I don't know what you're. Oh,
the
you
guy in
mean
the
that?
cell?
Oh, you mean Returnal?
Returnal. That's the one I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's a different.
Oh.
Yeah, Callisto Protocol.
the other-
Yeah. I'm still just trying to beat Hades. I probably need to play Hades at some point. I
Yeah.
know. I have not heard a bad thing about Hades.
Yeah,
yet.
Hades is
And I know my Greek shits pretty well, so I like that. What about the game with white representation?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, no, it was fucking was it?
It's the Black Desert people.
Yeah.
And-
Crimson Desert. Crimson
Yeah.
Desert.
So if anybody watched, oh my god, it was a
We
mess
were
when we watched when we did the reaction.
Yeah, watching.
I made a joke because it's a Korean studio it's exactly the same thing as Black Desert, but I think they're basically like, let's make something for North America, but instead of
It's all European.
it's all European looking characters. So it's exactly their game. They redid the game again, but it's
Yeah.
just white people.
And then we joked that dragon showed up the end. Like, yo, look! Even the dragon's white.
Yeah, and then people in the chat were like, "Wow, they finally get representation," and it was
And then
just
that was
a mess.
Scorpio, probably.
Yeah, it was just a
Scorpio-
mess.
Scorpio, I see you.
Yeah,
Alright,
Still have to
let's go
clip that.
Oh shit, is it too late?
I played every major game from that studio.
Reach
because
Omnicrafter on
they played-
FF14.
what was it?
Bastion.
Bastion and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transistor.
Transistor.
Mass
Those are the
Effect.
two major ones.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
There's another one.
Yeah, we'll see what
Is
they
there
do
another
with the new Mass
Yeah, I
Effect.
think there's like 3.
Oh yeah, there's the one like where you're a spy. Yeah, no, I played that one too.
No,
I
I
bought
didn't play
that
that
one.
one.
Oh, that's from Clay. No, it's all from Clay. Nope,
No,
never mind.
Super Giants.
No, the third one I mentioned is not.
I went all out with
not
that
part of it.
trailer. Yeah, you did.
Pyre. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Vance. Yeah, that was a good
Thank you
one.
very much. What other games that came out that are super hype? Yeah, no, definitely gonna be running Andromeda for a long time. I might have to pull double duty just to get through. Sorry, Mass Effect.
Cyberpunk!
Yeah. I'm waiting for the patch, and then I do.
You know what?
Then I
Our
wanna
boy
play.
RX is having a good time with Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, most of the bugs that I've been observing are strictly visual, like
Yeah.
T-posing randomly. Some kind of,
I love T-posing.
This is the best.
Yes.
Like,
Don't get rid of the T-posing, man. I love
You
it.
know, I just kind of imagine like in the middle of a cutscene that's not pre-rendered, and like Arash is just like super into it. And it's like, hey, how's it going? We need to go over here and go do this. But
you know, camera, we got a city to burn.
you know, it's like the movement, but his like head is still going
Yeah.
with like the rotation. But his whole body's just following. I was like, we need to go now.
Yeah.
It's just-
Gotta
Like,
respect
super
Super Giant for not
badass,
doing
super
crunch.
cool.
Yeah.
Like you go into one of those, like sex scenes, and
Yeah.
and she's just like dancing. All of a sudden,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
don't
like
mean-
helicopter
I don't mean to
around.
mood, but, there's something wrong.
You clip and share that shit if
Yeah.
that happens, sir.
Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure there's already some videos of just some weird shit like LOD loading. I had some
Yeah.
loading issues. Yeah. Sorry, LODs are just level of detail issues.
Yeah.
So when like the farther you get away
We
from
must go
something,
back to our
the
planet.
less
Detail.
detail, and we get closer the more detail. So LOD issues.
I
I've
also
had
love
one
bug
where
snacks,
like
too.
I cut between scenes too fast, and like her face was just like all blocky, and then like slowly came back into phase, and I'm like, oh, okay, weird.
My favorite glitch this year is Spider Lamp.
Mm.
I don't think
Oh, like
I don't think I saw that one.
you're in Spider-Man, but a lamp. I think.
Ugh, I don't need to buy Dragon Age Inquisition again. No, don't do this to me.
Again.
I have a Dragon Age Inquisition, mostly because I bought it when I was working at EA, so I got it for damn cheap. Same with Andromeda, because I worked on the website for Andromeda.
Yeah, while you were there, yeah.
I even actually have the T-shirt, the Andromeda, the special Andromeda Initiative T-shirt
Oh, nice.
that they gave
Actually-
out during launch stuff.
Arash, did you possibly want my special edition Inquisition chest box?
I already have one.
I
already have
was
one.
like, I looked over and like, I don't know if I'm gonna bring that. Did Arash
I'll
have it?
take two. I don't
Never
care. I
seen
love
this
that
before.
shit.
Oh, hello.
Hey, friend geek. Yeah, we just shooting the shit. Just having a good old time. Seeing all of our faces again for the first time in fucking forever.
All collectively, yeah, I know, right?
Feels
Yeah.
good. It feels good, man. Poor Andromeda. You know,
Here,
yeah.
we're doing it.
Presses F.
Yeah.
Poor Andromeda press that.
It's,
Everyone gives it shit.
Yeah, no.
It suffers from the same problem that that Cyberpunk did, in my opinion. As a game, story-wise, is good. The combat is very good.
Yeah.
But the polish just wasn't there,
Yeah.
and EA knows that if it just for those particular IPs, in my opinion, Dragon Age and Mass Effect,
I'm just reading
people
the
love the story, and
People's
you
on the
can't
fight.
skimp on that. You can't do that with battle. You can't do that like you do with Battlefield. You can't do that like you do with freaking Medal of Honor. You can't do
Yeah.
that with all the other stuff. Like when that IP comes out,
game's
that
all
fucking
here,
thing needs to
yeah.
be polished, and they just refuse to do it because
Yeah.
the bottom line said so.
And they're just
And
like, no.
it gets a lot of hate for no. It's a lot of flack for no reason.
Yeah.
And I know a few people
No
personally,
legitimate reason.
who got
Attacked.
scapegoated for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yep.
Mm.
And I think they
Alright,
were
Faye,
more than
have a good
happy
night.
that it happened
Thanks for hanging
because
out with
it
us.
didn't target them, right? They're like, well, let them do whatever they want as long as the studio is fine.
Good night,
See you,
Faye.
Faye. But yeah, that's my
Good night,
opinion.
Faye.
That's my
No,
Bye, Faye.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
I think we was.
hot takes on Cyberpunk. Let's do it.
I haven't played it yet,
I
but
didn't
yeah,
play
I'm
it.
just waiting for. They announced that new patch that's soon, so I
Uploaded
think
it.
I'll wait for
Uploaded.
that, and then I'll probably buy it soon and
Yeah.
start. I've just been waiting.
okay.
I'm gonna be in character customization for like a day.
Oh
How big
yeah.
are you gonna make your dick?
Yeah. My genitals need representation.
But
Eh,
my
I don't
but
want to
my
be male.
pee-pee.
The
Oh, that's
big
Spider-Lamb.
peepee's so good.
I'm either going to be female or actually don't have anything down there. That is my choice.
Yeah, you can just put like underwear. On.
Yeah.
That's basically what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the
like,
Death
on
Sentence for your
like
favorite franchise.
the customization isn't as intense as you think it would be. Like Dragon Age, fucking,
Yeah.
like amazing amount of detail you can put in there. But if I had to compare the two, like it's 10% that of Dragon Age.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a little bit short on some of the stuff you think you can do. There's maybe 10, average about 10 different iterations you can do on each part of major part of your
Right,
body.
right,
from
right,
head
right,
to
right.
eyebrows, nose, and mouth. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, we probably won't look into Cyberpunk until we
Yeah,
get
like
ourselves
not
a
right
PS5.
away.
Not until the day. We ain't all as fortunate as you, Paul, who else
Yes.
got a PS5 right off the bat, you lucky
Yeah.
fucker. You know, it's not luck. You put in the work. I appreciate
I was gonna, but I'm like, nope, because
it. Poor.
poor, but also my tattoo is
Yeah.
more than
Yep,
the
that's fair.
PS5, so I
That's fair,
have to
fair.
pick one.
Yeah.
Can't do both.
Yeah.
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 I will say that EA is a death sentence for your favorite franchise. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Like, EA doesn't have any worse situations than any other big company. Like, right now they're under the spotlight because of a bunch of things, yeah. But it's like, I because I'm old, I'm just like, do y'all forget what Activision used to be like? Or probably still are like? As like, there's a company that like ran every franchise they had into the ground because money. It's like, what's that? Oh, people like Guitar Hero? Alright, let's make a new Guitar Hero every 7 months. Until like fucking you know, like the market saturations at the point like no one has room in their basements for more drum kits and plastic guitars. I was just like, and it's like people forget like that's the kind of shit they pulled, or like the whole Infinity Ward thing back in Modern Warfare 2. Like that was my breaking point. I was like, okay, I can turn away from these guys now. After they were just like, we're gonna fire these 2 guys before they get their royalties because they want to make games that aren't Call of Duty. So we're gonna lock them in, and they're just like, well, let's see if we can find someone else that we can work for. Like, oh, breach contract, bye, no more royalties for the game that you made that is like unprecedentedly like popular in the world. And like that's some shit. So it's like they're not doing good. It's just they have Call of Duty, they had Guitar Hero, and they had World of Warcraft, and they made all the money off of that. Everything else they did was shitty. Like, whether as game makers or just as company people, like they shitty. So I'm like, hey, look, we have
Friend Geek is having fun with
we have
those
Santa
emotes.
hats on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Santa hat rash. Yeah, actually, I do
Yeah.
have a Santa hat here somewhere.
Yeah. I gotta look for ours. We have the ones with animals.
Colson,
Yeah.
hot take, Cyberpunk 2077.
Colston.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
I'm
Hot
just
take means
just hot takes. I like
Yeah.
how people are making like meme faces.
Exactly
Like,
that.
there's handsome Squidward. I even posted
Oh
that.
yeah.
In Twitch. Fucking love that. I was just like handsome Squidward.
Yep.
You know, like I admire that. But other than just gameplay, I'm seeing like dumb videos where like yeah, it's like people are getting fed up of like with these AAA games and not getting the deliverable product like right off the bat. Like for example, I saw this little compilation video where it's like the Avengers theme, but like in kazoos, and it was the E3 trailer of Cyberpunk, and then like in game of what's current,
Yeah.
and it
yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
I didn't
yeah, but it's not the same. Like okay, let's take another shitty game that launched and then is actually pretty decent now. No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
It got
Yeah.
Yeah.
shat upon
Yeah.
during the first year of the actual development.
Like,
Then they did
yeah.
their first big update and kept going, and it's now actually looking like what it originally was.
Yeah.
But yes, it was what we're like two years over date now, but
Yeah.
still like
all
with
those
the,
updates were free though. Right?
but that's what I
Yeah.
mean, right? So like that's the huge difference. A lot of people want a completed game, but this is the problem that a lot of people don't consider is that okay, you get this brand new game, cool. Everyone's so hyped about it. You spend maybe 5 weekends on it, and then what? You're done. And then for some of those people, they don't like to keep the games, and they fucking turn it back. So like, what's the fucking point in just waiting.
Yeah, I think what Colson is saying is that games now become a service. Like games as a service
Yeah.
is the mantra of almost every AAA studio. It's so that they can keep you in that game for an extended period of time
Yeah.
and still make money, preferably the former over the latter.
Yeah.
A good example of people doing it right and people understanding they've done something wrong. Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shat the bed.
100%.
Shit the bed. Like the guy literally had to stand up and apologize.
Yep.
And 1 year later, they put the money in, just literally canonically demolished it, started over, and now it's one of the
It's one of the best like MMOs. Like people like, and they have their own con. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's that's what you do. I think that's a testament to what you do when you fess up that you fucked up and you keep pushing. And I think Cyberpunk 2077 has said that. This is like like a lot of people. I think there was an open house, but a town hall meeting.
Okay.
That was public, and people from the studio destroyed the production and the executive staff for being too greedy, too optimistic, and not scoping properly, right? And then making their studio look bad. But yeah, my hot take is that again, Cyberpunk 2077 suffers from the Andromeda issue, where that they were hyped so much, overscoped, pushed too hard, crunched, and the studio has to take the brunt of the force for shitty production and directorial decisions, namely because they want the money. I don't blame the people who are just like, well, I don't really side with the people who are just like, well, you asked for the game to be released, so here it is. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the choice of the executive staff to be like, this will be acceptable or not acceptable. And if you take the time to do it, I think if it came out again, if they stalled another 3 months, I don't think people would be upset to wait. People would be upset to wait 3 months, but they wouldn't be demanding the level of refunds, and they wouldn't be receiving the backlash that they're getting right now with the PS Store taking them off the market.
Yeah.
People returning things en masse, regardless of how much money it's made right now. Right? I enjoy the gameplay. It's like if you put GTA. This is my personal favorite take on it. Is that it's GTA with a bit of Mass Effect and Dragon Age put into it, where I can get into a story that doesn't seem like a joke. You know what I mean? Most GTA games are just parodies and jokes and of other stuff. Like Vice City was one of my favorite games to play. It's a satire, or not satire. It's a joke on Scarface. Yeah, essentially. And so I'm just like, right. And then but this one I felt like after the first tutorial, like I didn't even realize I was coming at the end of a tutorial. It was like 2 or 3 hours of just doing stuff, and I was like invested. I'm like, fuck, like I can't believe this happened. I'm invested in finding the truth. Get out of my head, freaking Keanu Reeves. So overall, good story. The pathing for story is really great. The bugs I've encountered have been strictly visual, but as you can see, a lot of people are breaking the game in ways that they hadn't foreseen or they hadn't properly tested. And for me, that's a game. That's it. I can't. It's unacceptable at that point. If your main flow of the game is broken, doesn't matter what you do. It's unplayable. I don't know, Joyce. Have you seen the memes for it though? Joyce has only seen memes.
Yeah, I saw the
screen
trailer that Mabel posted. The glitches are not a, what was it? They're not bugs or they're not bugs. They're features.
See, like there's a very thin line you can do. For example, in one of the best games from Bethesda is Fallout New Vegas, and it has a crippling bug. One crippling bug that if you hit, you can't play, and it took them forever to fix it. Like it will full stop your game. You can't proceed after a certain point. The story won't update, but just the one. But every other bug, every other joke, every other meme from it is acceptable, and that's fine. But like again, I compare it between the two. If your game's main core storyline bugs out and permanently you cannot finish it, it's an unacceptable game.
Yeah.
I can accept many things: T-posing, flipping cars, giant cars that explode in the distance and fling themselves at you, wonky AI movements. Because wonky AI movements, Ghost of Tsushima gets past that all the time for having dumb AI. Still a great game. Again, Bethesda, Fallout, all that stuff.
There was also a good bug in the new Assassin's Creed game where if you take one longboat and you're going straight at another longboat and just go right off the bow, you actually helicopter yourself up into the air.
I'm gonna do that.
And these are things that you can't do accidentally and screw yourself up, right? You don't. These things will not affect
Vegas
you
with
in
hard
your
freezer
standard
PS3,
course
yeah.
play, and that's where I hold the line. Like that's where it is. That's why Andromeda is still a good game. There's nothing in that game that will stop you from finishing that game
Yeah.
in a way that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're actively looking for breaks. But for Cyberpunk, like they said that we're gonna polish it and it's gonna be great. People are gonna look for the problems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's something they'll have issues with things that
New
they.
Vegas hard freeze your PS3s. I don't know if that's more of a. I don't think it's that bug. But again, like I can manage a game that updates to kind of like fix
Yeah.
those
Kinda-
edge cases.
Kind of like what
People
Paul was
often
saying
do.
earlier, yeah. It's not gonna be perfect
Yeah.
as long as it's playable. I'll be happy they can patch glitches and bugs out over time. I know that our other friend had a different take on it. That Dr. Wesker, the ability to patch ruin gaming, in my opinion, they expect you to pre-order Game Wand, wait X amount of time for it to be finished, and not wait. Yeah. So again,
I mean,
it's
the best to finish that is simply like when we're about ready to finish the game, like 6 months out, we'll
DLC
just
for Andromeda
announce
would've
it,
been
which
great,
is
yeah.
usually the plan.
Yeah.
But fuck, game development is fucking crazy.
and then
Yeah.
of course,
Um,
like if you miss holiday season, that's a lot of easy money right then and there.
Yeah.
And so I understand how you get to that decision. Is it the right decision? It's not what I would say, but of
Mhm.
course I'm not the one worrying about however many millions of dollars
Yeah.
you'd lose for not hitting holiday.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of those games that are just really weird and outside the box, but are
Oh.
still super popular. Hot takes on Final Fantasy VII R, because that one's been a big issue, considering around the fact that it isn't even considered a complete game.
Yeah, that's true. It's a part
Hot
one.
takes.
Hot takes.
Go.
Who wants to
I
go?
liked it.
I'm pretty
I'm
forgiving.
going through it.
on
I'm
some-
going through it right now, and I'm enjoying it so goddamn
Right.
much.
And your guy
Like,
never even played the original.
No,
Right?
I
Yeah.
actually never played the original. This is my
Yeah.
first experience. First
Yeah.
experience to it. The dance scene. I want more of that
Yeah.
shit. I want to go
Yeah.
back. I want to keep dancing.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, "What?" And then I
Yeah.
saw like the actual rhythm game
Yup.
that came
Yeah.
with, and I was like, "I don't want to
Yeah.
do this. I want to watch that."
Yup.
You
Yup.
should watch all the memes where they put like
Oh.
music behind it, like different
Yeah.
type of music.
Oh yeah, I love
Like,
that.
so
Backstreet
good.
Boys and like freaking.
My I was talking with my brother a couple
Mhm.
days ago about video games, and then I don't know how we got
I
onto
met a
it.
BB.
I was asking him about what he thought of
Ooh,
FF7R,
maybe.
and he was like, "It is what was the word? I don't know.
Sacrilege?
Yeah, it was sacrilege or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because 7 is one of the core games that like informed
Like,
him,
that
Yeah.
defined
his growing up.
Yeah.
and I was like. And I was
I'll
like,
pop in and
so
say hi,
he's
good night, hope
definitely
you're well.
more of the purist, whereas like if it's not a turn-based RPG, it's not Final
Ah.
Fantasy.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly pop in.
Anyways.
So, Metabb, thanks for coming in. You just want to pop by and say good night and hope you're all well. We are well. Also, Metabb, before you run away,
Oh
before
yeah.
you run away,
Maybe stand still.
you bring so many raids to us. You have been so helpful to our channel. Please take a knee. And in recognition for all your efforts towards this channel, do no wrong. Always bring the comedy, even if it leads to cringe.
You gotta play the Dorime.
Yeah. Donnie.
Dorime Rasanar Dorime.
Rise at night, Metabb. You now have a diamond next to your name.
Yes, you are now
Yes.
VIP.
You
Yeah.
are now VIP.
You
Yep.
vip. You vip.
You're my best pog. You're my best pog.
Fine, come here. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
it's
you
so
can go.
stupid.
You can go to bed now if you want to. You're 3 hours ahead of
Oh
us. I
god,
get
that's
it.
great.
Yeah. Now Metabb great. She bringing all the best people to us, and we're getting some cool people because of that. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel an obligation to be more social on Twitch now. we get some good people. Am I the only one that actually took a knee for you, James? that I know of who
It's
physically
funny too.
literally
I was
took a
like,
knee.
Paul's not gonna take a knee, and then
Literally,
just selfie.
hey, check your Discord. I guess
yeah,
you are
I
my
think
little
you're the only one
Pog.
that's actually physically taken a knee, and I think
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fine,
that's
I guess you're my little Pog.
Oh my god.
I don't even know where that's from. What is that?
I caught it from a lady
What the
on
fuck is
TikTok who
Yeah.
imitates like your standard vindictive female gamer.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I guess you're my little pug champ.
Oh my god.
Uh,
No, I'm
I'm
not.
I'm
Pog is.
oh,
Like,
okay.
Where does
what-
pog champ
what-
come
Yeah,
from?
Am I the only one who
what's this
doesn't like the
what is
word
this
pog?
I'm not a
visceral
fan.
reaction?
I'm not a fan.
It's just the Twitch.
To
It's just
pog
Twitch.
champ.
It's just Twitch dialect that just
Yeah.
gets overused, like simp.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Pog.
You know what I
Uh,
what I think about with pogs? The fucking pogs.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
That's what I
'Cause we
that's
all-
what I
We
know.
should make those. It's just a
We so
pog,
old.
and it
Yeah.
says pog champ on it,
Yeah.
and then whomever's person.
Yeah,
Whomever.
That's the
whoever that
pog
person
I
is.
know.
We so old.
The
That's,
real
yeah,
Pog.
That's our Pog. Or you get the people even
Anyway.
older than that. It's like, you think that's Pog? No, this is my Pog. It's my drink. Passion
Yep.
fruit, orange, guava.
Yep.
Glug, glug, glug.
this is,
Yeah.
Alright, hot takes
Oh.
finished.
Yeah,
And we'll go
Oh.
on.
so
Yeah.
7.
It's like as far as like FF7R goes, my brother's like it's sacrilege,
James
and I'm
ate
like
shit.
it's a. And I was almost gonna like argue with him. I'm like, no, it's a good game. You should try and play it. And then I was like, considering that he's
Yeah, the
definitely
hairy
feels
animal,
much
yeah.
more of a purist. I'm like, I cannot
Yeah,
in good conscience recommend this to him until the other parts come out.
that's fair.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can judge it as a full story.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get to the end of
Just tell him it's a
7R,
spin-off.
and if he wants, if he wants the experience of the old game, he's not gonna get the experience of the old game. He's gonna, and he's not gonna like it. So I'm like, I guess I'm gonna hold off on this for another 10 years.
I get it. But no, they did really well with the game. Like, the stuff that they changed either for expansion of story or just for updating for a modern day. Like, Cole said, I don't know if you know this, but the Honeybee Inn didn't used to be a cabaret club.
No.
oh,
It was a
was so
brothel.
Oh yeah.
It was a straight up brothel.
Yeah,
It was
brothel.
only that. Yeah.
oh,
Straight up, like
Yeah.
you could get into a hot tub with a dozen like other burly
Dudes.
speedo dudes.
Yeah.
And just soak in a hot tub, or fucking see a ghost and you wake up and a burly speedo dude slapping you awake.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh.
no man, it was a sex house, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
huh.
So I do
Okay.
like the dancing
Yeah,
better.
the dancing is it's a good. This is an excellent change, I think.
Yeah.
It works very
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, I think 7R did a fantastic job.
well.
It
Getting
is.
resuscitated by
it's-
many big men.
It was
yeah.
a really good update and
Mhm.
definitely worth playing.
Yep.
Just if you're looking
That's what worries me,
for
'cause I'm an FF7 purist.
pretty much a HD update of shot for shot old 7, that's not what
That's
you're gonna
not it.
get. Then just
No.
go back and play old 7.
Yeah.
But if you want to re-experience this game with a modern update, then yeah, it's fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I just remembered what I just went through in my playthrough, and I do have a fucking hot take.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
does anyone remember the part where the team is actually going back up to Midgar and actually going into Shinra Tower for the first time?
Mhm.
Does everyone
Mhm.
kind
Yeah.
of remember that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
It's not spoilery. I hope not. But the thing
You
You
is,
know what?
fine.
It's been
You're
long
fine.
enough. I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
You're fine.
but the thing is that
Spoiler.
while you're traveling up there, when I was traveling, like, man, this looks pretty. I actually had to stop and look, and I'm like, did Square Enix make me look at a very detailed skybox? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? like the actual geometry was like maybe a third of the screen, like maybe detailed because you were trying to go through a broken building, but like the other half was like a detailed skybox.
Yeah.
I was like, hello?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flying Shark Studios from YouTube. Hello.
Oh, hello, Flying Shark.
Hello.
Welcome to us to
Shark.
have some hot takes about Final Fantasy VII Remake a little bit. Ain't that many hot takes. Though.
I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So my hot take is just that it is not what I want to see games to be like in the future.
Mm.
I only give it a leeway because it is a beloved franchise and
Yes.
it's a
Fair.
beloved game. Already has a game. At this point, it can be acceptable as a experimental
stop
kind
to
of
admire
like
the skybox.
situation. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. The gameplay is fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the little variations of the differences and the changes. It doesn't need a lot of it does need a lot of outward explanation for people who are upset about certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what doesn't make any sense, or what's this? What's happening? And everyone's like, well, it's supposed to be like this. And then when you get to the end, you realize what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the only thing I worry about is because it's literally it's gonna be broken up into 3 different games,
Mhm.
but originally was one.
Yeah.
Feels like it's a bit of a cash grab. And
Yeah.
goddamn it,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it.
and it's true,
I
right?
don't
Like,
want it to be
yeah.
what it's supposed to be like from now on for every Final Fantasy. I don't want every Final Fantasy to be broken up into 3 or 4
No.
iterations of the same kind,
Fair.
just so they can milk you
Yep.
through a whole. But basically, it should be a full story.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in the instance where Final Fantasy Remake kind of lies in, is that this full story has been told, and these are now
Expansions.
expansions upon that, which is
Yeah.
at any point you can stop and just be like, fuck it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I've also had people who are just like purists who are just like, I've only played 10 minutes and I don't even like it. It's nowhere near like it was before.
Yeah.
It's not exactly. It's not Final Fantasy Remake. It's not Final Fantasy Remastered.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's not HD remastered.
It's not
like,
HD Remastered. I want to see Bouncing Betty Boo Booms from Tifa. I
Don't
want to
even
see-
get me started on that.
And I'm like, if that's what
All right,
you
man.
want,
If you have a good night.
go to freaking Pornhub.
You're
Like,
right.
I think
Yep,
that's all
yep.
all I can do.
Kind of how they did with
But
Crisis
yeah,
Core.
for me,
a
it's
little
a
bit.
dangerous precedence. So I'm just like, please don't keep doing this. This is
Yeah.
interesting because I don't want you to go to Final. What's the next best Final Fantasy to go on? 10.
9.
10 also has like 2 or 3 extra iterations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
or,
what.
or 13.
13.
or
Yeah, they
13.
made 3
Fucking
names for 13.
13.
Man.
Well, like,
Of all the
Didn't-
games.
didn't 8 and 9 have multiple discs as well?
Yeah, but
That's
it's
not
one
what it
game.
is,
It's
but
one game.
It's one. Yeah.
Yeah, you get one game on 4 discs.
Yeah.
Oh,
With random stuff. Oh, you'll like us then.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck 13.
Changing retconning. The retconning is already explained.
Yeah.
There is no like the main story is the main story. Everything in Final Fantasy VII is not, and I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
There's no retconning going on per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got time for one more hot take on something? Anybody else has a really good game they played, or most of us have played this year that kind of needs a little bit of scrutiny?
I've played all of 2 games this year.
Just Persona.
I'm just trying to. Oh yes. You know
Persona.
what?
Hearts and Persona. I've played 2 games.
Did Kingdom Hearts come out this year? No, last year.
Last year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Well, technically,
I'm
it's Final Fantasy VII, but
I'm sad and I'm worried. Okay. So
Why is that?
I played RE3. We had that on the channel.
Yeah.
And it was just it just made me so sad because 3 is also a big game. It's just as big as 2. I don't want to hear anything else, but it really is. And what they did was they cut down the game. It's so short.
It is
And
very
a lot of people are like, well, the original was short, stop complaining. But it's like, you start the game halfway point. Like, the original, like, that would have been, like, half.
Hmm.
Right? So you already start, and what happens is the game ends up being, like, a greatest hits, like, certain scenarios that pop up. And they just took the important parts from the original, and they kind of set it up how, like, the arcade games are, where it's like, oh, look, Nemesis is here. You meet him here, and then you just don't see him. And then he's already transformed, so it's like they're only taking certain bits and pieces. And game mechanic-wise, there are things that just didn't work, and you would think, hey, all you would have to do is copy and paste from RE2, because that's all you would have to do. It's the exact same thing. But they didn't, and there are weird things that didn't work. Like, there was so many issues with camera. You would try to actually shoot something, it just wouldn't work. Like, you'd press the button and it wouldn't even work. And it turns out that what they ended up doing was they took 3 and gave it to another small, like, side studio that they have. And the
Oh.
so the people
Yeah.
who are in charge, there's 2 guys that are ex-Platinum, part of Platinum, and apparently people are having issues with those 2 dudes. And basically what's gonna happen is, there is a chance that they might give Resident Evil 4 Remake to them, and that I'm fucking terrified. I am absolutely terrified.
If ever there was an RE that you don't.
Yeah,
mess
because
with.
RE4 is like, it's huge.
It's pretty good.
It's like one of the biggest, like, it's a favorite to a lot, and
Yeah.
it's like, if you fuck that up, like,
Ain't nothing gonna save you from that
yeah,
one.
so I'm excited
I
for
like
it.
this
I
thing
don't
from-
think we even need a remake, to be honest with you. It does not. The game does not need a remake. I'll play it, but I'm scared about it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, like you don't need to update 4 to the same degree that you updated 2 and 3. Like those old RE controls, like they were scary and stuff, but like no one's gonna defend like no, that was the optimal way to play a game, just like tank controls.
Yeah.
No one enjoys that.
Yeah. So
So-
like, of course, visually everything's gonna look beautiful, but like I'm scared about the actual game itself.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
So
Flying Shark, we're just really deep into this specific thing right now. I have heard of Sarabomba. It's a neat thing. It's just a very different topic to the game stuff that we're talking about right now.
What is that?
It's
Sarabomba?
just a big fucking nuclear bomb that they test, like the biggest bomb they've ever tested.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Tar bomb?
Uh,
Was it different?
nuclear, yeah.
Hmm.
A big fucking bomb.
Deadass thought you fell asleep, Colston. I'm like, well, I mean, that's there's a precedent for that.
Yeah.
Call
Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty random chat tonight for sure, but like not ultra random.
Yes. And then like we know that Capcom got the big hack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
like RE8 Village got Last of Us 2'd.
Yeah.
So like the story,
Oh.
apparently the
Yeah.
story and there's cutscenes and it's all up on the internet.
Yeah.
Like there was some
Oh.
dude on 4chan like just
Fuck's sakes.
putting everything up. They actually got their lineup for the next couple years and it's like all over.
What?
Everywhere?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I was working for Capcom in Vancouver, and
Yeah.
they shut down,
Mhm.
and they sent an email out saying that, or there was a big kind of like down the grapevine that some of our information may have been leaked as well in that whole thing because they still have all the information from the old studio.
I need Super
Yeah.
HD
In the
Wesker.
studio, I got the shirt from there when I was working there. so,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't
Yep.
think I'm in trouble. I'm keeping pretty good tabs on all my information. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
anything wrong.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty good, I think. I haven't heard you say anything too scary. We've tried. Oh no, that was about Capcom stuff. Never mind. You're
Yeah.
fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
we didn't pry about the Capcom stuff.
Yeah, no.
I can't say anything because redacted and
Yeah.
Indeed.
NDAs and stuff. So
Yeah.
Now we only
NDA
care
redacted.
we only care about
Redacted,
AOE
redacted.
4 at this point.
I
That's
worked
all
on
that matters.
redacted and redacted. So
Yeah.
NDAs, that's the
Mhm.
biz.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Colson, hot takes on anything in the future?
You know what? I'm honestly nervous for the direction that Bravely Default is taking
Mm.
because now it's actually a whole new group, which is fine. There's no problem with this. It's still the same world, and it's just much later down the line again. But the only
Mm.
problem now is that we have a completely new timeline, and I'm kind of worried what they're going to do with it. I'm worried. I'm more worried about the fact of not what they do. It's more of where the story is going to go. Because initially, when in the original Bravely Default, it was a story set in like alternate timelines. So like as you go through, you learn the Bravely and the default system, and you learn of how these characters are by doing alternate universe skipping, and so that was a big crux of the game. So now with Bravely Default 2, I don't know what's going to happen.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Hmm. That's
I mean,
about it.
As long as it stays with alternate realities and not time travel, you'll be fine.
Oh, time travel.
Once you throw in time travel, that's where you get. That's where you get into
Yeah.
You hit time travel. It's like, it's all going down the shitter.
Square Enix and time travel. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hot takes on anything in the future?
Hot takes on the future. Kingdom Hearts has too much time travel. Fuck that. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
You enjoying that rhythm game, Joyce?
Alright, so as much as there's Kingdom Hearts 3 and that's you stop and we're just gonna wait until 2022 for the next game, Memories of Melodies, a rhythm game, and you get about 10 minutes of a cutscene and just a rhythm game. That's fine, totally all right.
Mm,
But then there's the mobile game. There's Kingdom Hearts
yeah.
Union Cross, the mobile game, and that just gives you little story crumbs once every 3 months, and will just drop like story bombs on you that will like shake the core of the universe, and you're like, that was 2 minutes that will
Union
redefine the
Cross.
entire story, and every once in a while you're just gonna have to re-examine your entire life and everything that you understand. And I am done with this, but
Mhm.
why can't I quit you?
It happens.
Square and time travel. Surely
Yeah.
FF8 was a well-loved
Oh.
game.
Yes, it's my favorite. It's my favorite, Lancer, but it keeps happening in other games, and I'm like, okay, let's chill, please. Let's chill.
2022 till next Kingdom Hearts game?
What was it? Tetsuya
Yeah.
Nomura said he was gonna take a break from Kingdom Hearts for a year
James?
Yeah, I see.
because like FF16 is a thing. World Ends with You. The new
Can we
and
get rid of
World Ends
that?
with You is another thing.
Yeah.
So those are new IPs that he's working on. Actually, I don't think 16 is a thing for him. But yeah, World Ends with You is a new thing. So yeah, he's gonna take a break from any Kingdom Hearts for a bit, which makes sense. It's fine. I'm okay with waiting for
Yeah.
2022 for a Kingdom Hearts game.
I'll fix that from YouTube.
Tui.
Huh? Oh, but yes, Tui. Whenever
Ah,
that comes
Tui.
out, I'm excited.
But, okay, we're gonna wrap it up because it's late. But
Yeah.
hot takes, freaking Mass Effect and freaking Dragon Age 4. Hell yeah, but I
Yeah.
am scared because I don't know what Dragon Age and Mass Effect will be like with their two major producers down out the door
Oh,
and
yeah.
EA at the helm. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we're going, but I'm.
It's none of the original storytellers
Yeah.
too. So like
Yeah,
we're,
so-
we're going in like
Yeah.
fucking raw.
From what I've heard and what I've seen, DA4 is basically following the plan that had been laid out for it initially. So here we go. Mass Effect, I don't know where the fuck that's going. The other
Exactly,
part of me
Lancer.
is,
Exactly.
Mhm.
the other one is Bayonetta. When's the next Bayonetta coming out? They
Bayonetta.
teased it
That's
3
actually
years
quite
ago in
frustrating.
December,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's been nothing about it, and I want to see it. I love it, Bayonetta. More Bayonetta. Give me Bayonetta.
You know what? You know what? I know I'm sure they're working on it, but it's just
Yeah.
like maybe they're just gonna wait until it's like fully like
Yeah, maybe.
Hey man,
I'm okay with
Cyberpunk
that.
20
But just give me
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Cyberpunk the trailer how many years ago? 8 years ago?
Yeah.
yeah, 8 years ago.
2013.
The trailer popped. And now they're coming it
Yeah.
out, and it's still not even finished.
So, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's my hot take on some future stuff and Bayonetta 3 that no one seems to be Bayonetta 3 that doesn't seem to be any whispers of it anywhere. So,
Yeah.
yeah, let's call it. It's
Yeah, I
late.
think we're looking good.
So what's the
Um,
plans?
Yeah, what do we got coming up for the next little bit? Okay, so, I'm just gonna quickly get in there first, just because next Friday, which is usually my stream day, is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Did we want to do anything in particular for Christmas, or are we just playing Spider-Man?
I have Christmas Day plans
You
with the upstairs people. So for
Okay.
dinner.
I have a Christmas visit with my mom,
Nice. Okay.
and that's it. She's like, "Why don't you come over for dinner?" I thought that's what we're doing. I'm like, "No, I said a visit." Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Proof of
seeing
life
the
for
rest of my
Metroid Prime
family. Like
4.
we're doing a Zoom call with Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and then mom was hoping
Yeah.
for a dinner,
I guess you have to
and
worry
I was
about.
telling her like I can't do a dinner, especially recently with one of our loaders just got recently tested positive. Thankfully,
Mm.
thankfully I have minimal contact with them, but like still like with that kind of risky kind of business, like nope.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll be playing Spider-Man next week after all. All right, that's cool. I'm pretty story blocked right now, so yeah, we can jump in that. That'll be fine.
I think
but
it's pretty safe to say New Year's Eve is probably not. We might pop in for like a quick sesh and then probably just take a quiet night.
yeah,
I'm
that's
assuming.
Thursday night.
Thursday is New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But that's like
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's on the docket. We might as well.
I'll
True.
be seeing mostly for present delivery. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll coordinate that a bit, Gabs, because of course we got to do our own Santa thing for like my parents, her parents, other humans. It's probably a good excuse for me to drop off that Keyblade. It's been.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's just-
yeah,
it's
because
just-
you can give
we
it
need
to
to pay
you
you
for
can
the
give it to
Keyblade.
Gabby.
You know, at this point it's Christmas. Fucking just take it.
Yeah.
You can have it. I don't care anymore. It doesn't affect me. $30 is nothing. Plus 30% discount.
Oh, Colson, you already mentioned your dinners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah,
so
that's it.
So that's Christmas. New Year's Eve is usually my drinking stream. Hey.
Yeah, maybe we'll group in for a little bit. We'll see.
I mean, because
Yeah, we'll see what we want to do. Okay, so all right, so other than Krill Mill, so
Realness.
Monday, that's the day off. Does anyone want Monday? Does anyone want tomorrow to do anything?
I might do some more control.
You might do some more control? Okay.
Because control seems pretty fun. So it's
Yeah,
super
I'm fine with
super
that.
nebulous in its plot line,
Yeah.
as is most of those games are.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I want to get through it as much as possible. People still like it. I might download the DLCs and we'll go through that. But
Mhm.
after that, I don't know what to do next. I have to wait maybe a month or two to get myself some new gear to fix up the PC to
Oh,
be a
yeah.
little bit more awesome.
The beef. Make it beefier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
protein.
It's Christmas Eve,
Protein.
Dave, in the drunk. An old man said to me, "We'll see another one." Oh no. Tuesday, it's Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, Persona. There's nothing to say about it. It's Persona 5 for the next foreseeable future. I'm like only halfway through this fucking game, man.
It's a long fucking game.
Yes, there's DLC for control.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Oh, you got lots to do then. Colson, you finished Paper Mario
Yeah.
Origami King. What is next for you, sir?
I'm probably gonna keep to either Switch, like my Switch games, or what I'll do is I will keep to just PC, just to kind of, so that way at least I can pack everything.
Yeah.
So like we're going back to the huge library that I have, but like I'm thinking of just like little tiny snippets of games or something that might just carry me all the way through, or just not caring too much about what I play. I don't know, but it will be PC based. It would mainly be PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Thursday. If not Animal Crossing, I'm gonna try to get Genshin back up because I have so much grinding to do. I think that's just the plan.
Yeah, your last stream was looking okay, so I think
Yeah.
you'll be okay.
We'll see.
And then, as we said, Friday, Spooderman, Mount
Spooderman.
Relish.
Buddha man.
It's even my birthday. I had 3 streams a year. I actually plan to drink while gaming streaming. I always am okay with it. I've done it before. We've all done it before.
Mhm.
But sometimes I'm worried, like, oh, what if someone like reports us for self harm? Because apparently that can happen if you drink on stream.
It's only if you do it for
Like drinking as a game.
as a game. So if you're
Uh,
obligated to drink.
Like
Yeah.
every time
Oh.
something happens, take a shot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't.
okay, that's fine. I think Thursday would be the Christmas event if you're doing Animal Crossing New Her.
Oh yeah, I should check that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Another stream with your boy Luigi. Toy Day. Okay.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Luigi.
And then Saturday, sir.
Yeah, like I said before, more
Oh,
control. It's a
I
pretty
do
good game, getting pretty fun. I'm getting used to the bing bang boom booms of the service weapon that you get. So I've just got the sniper version of it, and it just one shots everything. And I'm just like, oh, I want a baby.
Yeah. No, the
But,
gunplay
yeah,
looks
we're-
really
we're-
satisfying in that. The gunplay looks really satisfying.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, you just gotta customize things in your style. But the problem is,
how
so
is it?
far, like
Yeah,
my
my
style, I still need to like actually keep going forward into the game to develop the weapons to get the style that I want to work. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to sit here and I don't want to do this. I just want to throw things around, and kill things.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just sometimes you just gotta play the game the way the game.
And that's my birthday.
We just non-verbal communication. It's good
Yeah.
times. And then Sunday team stream, the last team stream of
Of the
2020.
year.
What the fuck we gonna do? I don't know.
Mahjong.
Mahjong. Just
We
burn
still
it
haven't
all
used that
down.
tabletop program, so we could probably do that.
Could.
Oh yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah. All right. We got some holiday time to figure this shit out. So yeah, we could try it. Try to play some board games on the internets with each other.
Indubitably.
Yeah. So I think that sounds like a pretty decent run. That's not how you spell links. That's how you spell links. All right, so let's do the quick fast version of this. Thank you for coming, everybody, for coming to our sweet chill in stream with our nice music and our memes and our just getting back on top of our bullshits. If you don't know who we are of course the Daring Players Squad. There's 5 of us, as you can see on this channel. My hand does not go across all 3 channels because that's just not how physics works. We play games together. We stream just about every night of the week, and you get a lot of variety, you get a lot of different personalities, and you get a lot of real fun. Play Monopoly on Team Stream. Yeah, if you don't
Or
want to
like
see
old school like games.
Monopoly.
Yeah, actual
figure it out.
Monopoly is a lot quicker than you expect.
Yeah.
It's
None of
true.
that bullshit free parking.
technically. So that's who we are. And of course, there's our socials. So of course, following us here on Twitch, best way to keep track of us. Otherwise, we got a Facebook account, we got a Twitter account, we got a damn banging Instagram account, we got a Discord account, and of course, we got a YouTube that's mostly archiving this shit because Twitch don't love us enough yet. Maybe one day.
One day.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess we should probably talk about goals in the future. We said
Oh yeah.
tentatively that if we hit 1,000
I super miss Couch
followers,
Team
we will start making merchandise or something.
Auction.
Yes, y'all heard it here.
We'll
Auction
have
make
to
it
put it up
profitable.
We're
somewhere
like
to make it
800
official.
something.
We're
aren't
getting
we?
close.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
happening.
put it up somewhere more official.
Yeah, we.
So remember to bang that like
Smash
button.
that like
Smash
button.
Press that bell.
Yeah.
Just flick that bell.
Yeah.
Sick. No, we're definitely thinking about that, and then of course 2021. Like, what are we gonna do? We'll keep chopping ahead. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we can do. Light gun gamers. Yo, how cool! I love light gun games. I miss those.
We can also play Helldivers, but
Oh,
I'm
God.
probably gonna kill Colston, and Colston will probably kill
It's
me.
just I'm gonna have like numb flashbacks.
This is the way.
That's how it is, unfortunately.
Yeah. And of course, at some point, in fucking June, I already forget what the game is called. The zombie game where we're all playing together. Back 4 Blood. That's coming out. That should be
Blood for
fun.
blood.
I think that would be fun. Definitely as soon as I finish Miles Morales, I'm getting on that Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which will take over probably half of my life, half of my year. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And like, what else is
Hopefully
going
we
on?
can grab a PS5
We will
because
try to
I
grab a
want to play
PS5.
Village, right?
PS5
Final
is
Fantasy.
in the
Yep, that
intentions.
too.
Final Fantasy also.
Oh man.
Hey, Ash.
Yes.
Can you take a quick peek into choice memes for me, please?
Fire it up, James.
Fire it up. What did you?
Please.
What did you
What-
do?
Can you show the latest meme that I just posted?
Jesus,
Oh no.
Jesus Christ!
The fuck is that?
What have you done? Oh my God.
Why can't?
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Thank you so much, everybody in the chat. We love
Yeah.
you. For those of you who have VIPs, thank you so much. Keep
keep being
holding
awesome.
that torch for us there.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining us. We will see you guys soon.
Yeah. So.
Bye.
Of course. Yeah. That's my name's James.
Bye.
Tashi.
That. Just say your
I'm
names.
Colston.
Rashi.
Joyce.
All right. You guys have a good night. I guess we'll come into the Discord and you can see some sick memes from Colston. Do it.
Yeah.
All right. We all did. Love you too, friends. Aw. Thank you. Good night, guys. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Bye.